welcome to Something Unlimited. Let's continue, shall we? Let's see, we're gonna reset our girls for the night. Now, of course, doing this, I guess you get the highest money. At least that's what people have been saying. That's fine. Let's talk to Roulette. Not here. Wait, it froze. Wait. It's going. It's thinking. Come on. There we go. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna upgrade yet. Tyler, baby, you're busy, I understand. Mercy. I saw you capture Lois with your new device. Yes, my newest device experiment is a success, of course. I really had no trouble. I don't see why it's so hard to use the devices. Yeah, that's pretty great, Lex. You're so good at sciencing. I just like the crack at that bitch sometimes. All in good time. I get to have my fun with her first. You gonna tie her up and break that slut down? Oh, please, nothing so crude. Besides, I'm sure she enjoys being tied up by now. No, the only way with her is deep psychological warfare. Oh yeah, twist that knife in her brain, huh? Well, something like that. For now, just leave her to her own devices in that room. There's only so much any person can take. Well, just tell me when I can get my shot. Alright, I got some things to take care of. You head out of Mercy's room. So we have to go get the diamond for Harley, I believe. Okay, yep. So we'll go do that next. As you walk up to Lois's room, you see a pair of panties out in the hall. You pick them up and put them in your pocket. Well, there's some panties of mine, so you can jerk off with or whatever you do. Wait, didn't we already go through this? Just let me go already and we'll call it even. Oh, Lois, so disappointing. Don't you think if I just wanted your panties, I could have acquired them in 1,000 different ways? I really thought you would have been a quicker study. It's not fun to see things not go your way. Frustrating, isn't it? Kinda like being locked in a boring-ass room for weeks. I've told you enough times this is a game. You're my entertainment. I could have just made you a mindless puppet and did anything I felt like anyways. I guess you're not going to learn anything without a lesson. You start to walk over to Lois. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, what the hell? You see, all my devices do is change signals in your brain. Essentially reprogramming you. Like I said before, you're simply not receiving the right signal when you touch yourself, so it does nothing for you. Now that signal is replaced by touching others instead. Also, me touching you is amplified, but maybe I'll turn it down a bit. Seems like you had a great orgasm, though. Well, you could have warned me at least. And that's not the point, you bastard. You're probably also more sensitive to orgasms since you haven't been having them with this side of you anyways. I guess it demands more testing. See if this is why your trial run is very important. Yeah, thanks for making me your brain rewriting orgasm guinea pig. Fuck off, Lex. Well, I'll leave you to think things through. Oh yeah, here's your panties back. You toss them on her bed as you start to walk out. The door slides open quickly as you leave. God damn it. She is not a happy little girl, is she? Let's see, do we have enough? I think we have enough to do the heist. Let's hire us someone. Cheetah, come here, kitty kitty. Cheetah, I need you for something. Yeah, Lex. How much does this something pay? Yeah, I can afford that. But only if you're a good girl, Cheetah. Ooh. I didn't even realize I didn't have enough. Damn. Now I do. Let's get that diamond. Alright. Then we'll start working up on upgrades. Yeah, Lex, you have something in mind? Yeah. Of course. You hand her a sealed case, of course. There we go. Okay, now I've got her. First, let's go check on everyone else. Okay. Another hand job. Just so you know, I'm not enjoying this at all. Mercy fidgets a bit with her arms crossed. It shall be noted in your record. I wish you could at least take my perspective more seriously. Maybe I wouldn't have to be so pissed off at you. A smile crosses Mercy's lips. You don't see anything or hear anything as you walk up to Lois's room. The door slides open quickly as you enter. What is it now? You've given me brain cancer or something? Well, I wouldn't rule it out completely. This is an untested science and things don't always go as planned. Wow, thanks. Now I get to think about that in this shitty room. I can't have a TV or something at least? Of course not. That would ruin this whole situation and make you a bit too comfortable. Great, thanks, Lex. So you haven't been thinking about your intense orgasm you had before? Pff, of course not. I hadn't even thought about it till you said that. I see. Just seems to me it would be the most exciting thing to happen to you in weeks here. I have too many important things on my mind. Like, that pipe there. It's, leaking a bit, or is it just condensation? It's so goddamn interesting. It's almost completely not mind-numbing. In fact, I've got stuff to do. So if you don't have something to say, get out of here. I can see you have a full plate with your pipe observing and all. I'll leave you to your work. You grin as you leave Lois's room. So, let's go ahead and send Mercy out to help out. We're going to do a heist, of course. I don't have you, that's right. Confirm. Let's reset it. Let's try Tala. And that leaves us with a day not being able to talk to Tala, but that's fine. Fucking try it. Let's reset the dancers. Any of my girls, able to strip? Okay. I think I've upgraded any of the girls' devices. I haven't, I really should. Get your ass over there. Black Canary, stop it. Alright, Black Canary. You will be the first one. If you don't stop it. See, now she... God damn it, Batgirl. There we go. You're very picky. Shut up. It's still a game. It's still a work in progress game, so I can't get that mad. I'll probably put her back in her dress. Let's see. Come on. Yes! Let's see. Holly, 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 Holly. We've already actually seen this in a previous episode, so we can just skip it. Mercy should be in a lot better of a mood. Step into Mercy's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Go back upstairs. Lois lets out a loud sigh as she flops face down on her bed. You've unlocked Lois's costumes. Let's see, did I get any of the cloning stuff? You look around through boxes of parts and equipment. Finally, you find the pieces you were looking for. There, that should work perfectly. You delicately wire together some of the parts you found. After some time, you have the dampener working working the way you want. All right, that'll be good enough. It'll be in the hands of whatever idiot gets sent to use the device on her. You put the dampener in your pocket. You can now capture Stargirl. You wipe some dust off a tube filled with bubbling orange liquid with your finger. This facility is really outdated than I would have guessed. Mercy steps over some junk as she tiptoes up beside you. She's still wearing that, too. This place hasn't been cleaned in years. I don't even want to touch anything in here. What are we even doing through this junk, looking through this junk? She stares down at her feet as she steps around more parts. You never know what might come in handy. Anything that can be put to some use also saves some cash at the moment. You pick up a piece of technology and look at it closely. Interesting. Mercy looks up from her feet with disgust and suddenly yells, "What the fuck is this?" God, that thing is really awesome. Not even lying, I really still love that design. You look over and see Mercy pointing at one of the cloning chambers. A malformed figure floats in the orange glow of the tube. Seems to be a malformed Superman clone. Probably forgotten down here for years. Jesus, get rid of this thing. Mercy turns away and pretends to look off across the room. I'll keep it for now. The genetic structure seems very well preserved. Kryptonian DNA will definitely be helpful at some point. Sick. You look over the tube, then some of the other equipment. Some of these chambers are mostly functional. A few missing pieces and they would be operational again. You walk over to look at some of the other tubes. Mercy quickly follows beside you. Not bad. A decent clone or two would really speed things up around here. Blah. Well, don't you dare make a sick clone of me. You're hardly worth the trouble and expense of cloning. Mercy frowns at you. I'll get some of the Legion to work on finding what I need for now. You start to walk off to another section of the lab. Mercy takes a last look at the occupied orange tube. Gives me the creeps. She walks quickly to catch up to you. You've unlocked Simple Tech Heist. Yay. Can we do anything with this yet? Imbue yourself with superpowers. Research helpful skills or make yourself invincible. You can only use one superpower at a time. Nothing here yet. Well, guys, I think we'll call it here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Well, hello, and welcome back to Something Unlimited, which just got an update. We're going to be seeing quite a few updates soon, especially a certain one by Akabur. I shouldn't talk about that right now, should I? Let's see. Did we do this part? Okay, so we can't do anything at this yet. It feels like the game's a little... The update, I don't know. I'm not... Oh, and then we've got the freeze! We've got the freeze! Let's see, we should probably go hire someone. You hear some yelling as you step into the hideout. The Joker is screaming at Harley. So we've already seen this part. There shouldn't be anything different, so we're just going to skip over it, because, again, we've already seen it. Now, with the new update, I think some more stuff has been added for the later game, which we're going to be getting to very soon. Let's see. Heist. Okay, so we need to hire someone. Hire. Gigantica is in the hideout. We really should update the hideout. That'll probably be my next step. Hire her. Oh, I don't have enough money. Do I have enough to upgrade? No. So we're going to have to work our little buttsies off. Can't talk to her. Darn. Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Let's see. Let's set our dancers. We're going to actually try to go for a new one very soon. Or upgrade one of our girls to get more money, which I think might be the best option right now. Let's upgrade my darling Black Canary. I can't afford it. Damn it! Let's go talk to Lex. Well, to Mercy and everyone. Okay, so we've already done that. Okay, so we can just go ahead and end today. Yes, and we have enough to do an upgrade. So I am going to do the upgrade here so that we can go ahead and... That'll leave us very short, but that'll help in the long run. So I'll be right back, guys, and we have... Well, no. I shouldn't say that because I forgot we need to talk to our lovely Lois and everyone. You step into Mercy's room. She doesn't seem to be here. You go back upstairs. Holly's not going to be there. Let's see. You find a very depressed Holly sitting on her bed. You're still here, Holly? Sorry, Mr. L. I've got nowhere to go. I don't know if Puddin' will ever take me back now. I'm sure he will come around to it eventually. It's probably best you stay away from him for now, though. Maybe you're right. You can stay here if you want. Really? I don't know why she suddenly turned into Lola, but you know what? Fuck it, it actually works for Harley. I could see Lola totally dressed as Harley. This isn't some sad clown charity, though. You'll have to pull your own weight. Of course. I can bump your head or whatever. You can count on me, Mr. L. Yeah. That's just great. I'm taking a chance on you, Holly. Don't disappoint me. You're just the best, Mr. L. I won't let you down. Good. I'm counting on it. She'll still come in handy in the future when the Joker comes around, you think to yourself. You leave Holly's room. Lois is ignoring you and refusing to talk to you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Bad girl. So let's head over to the Glamour Slam, and I'll be right back, guys. So skip to the next night. Basically, I'm just going to be hopping in and out of recording this as it's needed because of the whole, there's not much to do right now. We've seen a lot of it. Costume. Let's talk to her in the normal first. Thought I'd see how my favorite pet project is doing. Yeah, thanks for that. So, I was thinking you haven't been testing anything out on me lately. So you're saying you'd like me to So you're saying you'd like me to put you up against the wall again? No, I wasn't thinking that at all. Go suck a dick, Lex. No, that's my line, Lois. I'm actually constantly testing things on you. You just aren't aware of it. You have a specific test you want performed on you? The last thing I need is some weird alien probes or whatever you've got down there here poking at me. That is a pretty interesting response. The first thing you went to was the poking at your body. Freudian slip. No masturbation and loneliness taking its toll, Lois? Ah, you're you're just hearing what you want. I'm fine. I love my stupid shitty room. Yes, yes, that was very convincing. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying your vacation. I have some other things I had to check on. You head out of the door quickly, with a smirk on your face. Yeah, me too, stuffing things. Mercy, she's a crazy bitch. We got new actions for you. Let's see. Nothing here yet. Okay, so there's nothing new for that one. So we've got to earn back a lot of money. So, of course, I'll be right back when we're actually up to that. So with the next night, let's see if anything's changed with Lois. Oh, yes. Dance, bitch. Lois looks tired as she slowly gets up off her bed. Huh? Now what? I was gonna take a nap. You're really terrible at this. You know I captured you, right? You're a test subject, but also you're supposed to entertain me. Maybe I made a mistake. I'll go reset your device and we can put you in the brothel with the rest, I guess. Whoa, 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 let's not go crazy here. I can be super entertaining. I'll... You'll dance for me? Yeah, we'll start simple with some dancing. Lois moves over to the center of the room. You sit down on her bed. Lois starts to spread her legs and takes wide stance. She lifts her hands over her head. She starts to shake her hips round and round. Lois's skirt flies around frantically, flashing her ass. She seems to really be into it and trying to do a good job. Her ass jiggles as she completes circles. She stares you in the eyes and thrusts her hips. After a while, Lois starts to slow down. Finally, she stops. She puts her hands on her knees and takes a deep breath. Not bad. Looks like you're really going for it. Maybe I should have opened with threatening to put her. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have opened with threatening to put you in the mind control brothel. So no blanking out of my brain or whatever? No, seems like such a waste to do that, really. Great, I think. I'll be looking forward to some more private dancing. You head out impressed with Lois for once. Hi, Mercy. Speaking of dancing, you step into Mercy's room. She doesn't seem to be here. You go back upstairs. Holly girl. Ooh, she's really trying to get under my skin. Who? That trash skank with the dumb hat. I just saw her walking around in her underwear. And she's still got that stupid hat on. Why, I oughta. Holly waves a gun around over her head. You what? You're going to attack my bodyguard in my base even? Well, after I've generously let you stay here for free. She puts her gun down again. Sorry, Mr. L. That bitch is always trying to grind my gears. Well, if you get mad and go over there, aren't you just falling for it? Hey, you're right. I'm just gonna laugh it off and show her. Good. No fighting between you two down here. I've got more important things to worry about. You leave Harley's room. That goddamn slut. Oh, I'm really enjoying doing her voice at this point. Alright, guys. So now for one more night. Still not enough to do much. Nicely done. I never knew you were such an energetic dancer. Oh, yeah, I was into gymnastics a lot. I'm a bit rusty, though, Mr. L. Well, keep practicing. Maybe Roulette will let you dance at the Glamour Slam. Really? Oh, of course I'll keep it up. Don't worry about me, Mr. L. You walk out as Holly leaps and spins around her room. How about you, Lois, baby? Let's get you in the other costume. You look back for a second as the door closes and see Lois hop back into dancing position. Oh my, guys. I will see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like, check out the creator's Patreon, and check out my Patreon. All the money goes towards, helping us keep doing this shit. So, hey guys, we're back. Here's the totem to mask someone from Vixen's powers. Very nice, Tala. Perhaps my master will reward me. When I get some free time, I'll see you rewarded. Thank you, master. Tala bows in front of you. You can now capture Vixen, so we can capture a couple of girls. So let's actually capture one, shall we? Let's see, devices. So who do I need to capture? First, I should really go this way. Capture. Do I have any made? No. Let me see what it says I need for this, I believe. No device, you use that? Oh, no. I'm going to use a device level 2. Devices. Create a capture device. It's going to leave us poor. I don't think our girls can capture her. Yeah. So at least we have the device made. So I'm going to come back once we have everything. Roulette is leaning against her desk as you enter her office. Her hair is down and some strands curl across her breasts. Trying a new look? Everyone has to let their hair down sometimes. You give her a slight grimace. Well, almost everyone, I guess. Roulette poses up against her desk for a moment. Then she finally walks over to you. It's a good look for you anyway. Roulette sticks her chest out a bit. Oh, I always look good, honey. She has a devious smile on her face as she adjusts her glasses. Shall we get down to business then? Of course. You both walk over to her desk. You've unlocked Roulette's hair down costume. See, do we have anything new to talk about? I've got the... Okay, so yeah. So that's looking good. So yeah, we'll be doing the scenes with her like that, don't you worry none. I believe we already talked to these girls. Let's make sure. Okay, so we can go ahead. Leave. Next day, and I'll be right back if we get anything new. Well, let's check on our girls. I'm already in my lingerie. Exactly. I'm not stripping any more than I already have to. Fine. Nothing else? Nope, I'm not sure how to unlock anything else with her. So let's change her costume. Let's get that dance out of the way. Sure thing, Mr. L. Alright, watch my moves. Holly quickly leaps into the center of the room. She spins her hips around and around, her arms pump in the air over her head. Woo, woo! Her tight costume shines and screeches as Holly dances. You can see every curve of her body through it. She continues to shake around with a smile on her face. After a while, she finally slows down. She comes to a stop and takes a deep breath. Not bad, you're improving pretty fast. Thanks, Mr. L. I've been working on it non-stop since last time. Well, keep at it. Radio! Thanks for always being so nice to me, Mr. L. Of course. Well, I have business to take care of. Whee! Holly bounces across the room. Lois, baby. Huh. Alright. See if there's anything new. You want me to dance? Well, I'll show you what I can do. You get comfortable on her bed as she gets ready. Lois turns around and grabs her hair with her hands. She starts into an intricate series of hip rotations. It's obvious she must have rehearsed this many times. She makes wide circles with her hips and then shakes her ass sharply. Lois thrusts her hips in and out. You can see her ass jiggle as her nightie flashes around. She is always working hard, moving right in front of you. Lois's movements are very smooth. She slows down a bit and stares at you as she thrusts her hips slowly. Then she speeds up again and you see the sweat flicker off her in the lights. After a while, she gradually comes to a stop. Lois takes a few deep breaths as she comes to a stop. Very nice. I can see you put a lot of work into your routine. You see Lois's face just beam from the praise. Then she quickly tries to hide it. Well, there's not much to it, really. Maybe you could have a place dancing in my Glamour Slam. Dancing for some low-life perverts in a seedy strip club? Well, if it gets me out of this shithole for a while, count me in. I'll think about it. There would have to be quite a few rules in place. Wouldn't want you trying to do something stupid. Me do something stupid? Never. I'll consider it. Now I have other things to take care of. The doors slide open quickly and shut as you walk into the hallway. Ooh la la, it looks like we have an idea, don't we? We going to get that up to 200? And, you know what? No, we can hire someone. Fuck it. We're going to kidnap that bitch. Shade's in the hideout. Get your ass over here, Shade. We need a new guy. Go. Alright, so this should be good. Alright, let's do this. Villain. Hero. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Now let's go talk to the girls. Mercy, mercy, mercy. I'm already in my lingerie, exactly. Not stripping any more than I already have. Alright, I have no idea. I think you can set her off to do something else, but I'm not sure. Another dance coming right up. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. So we've seen this. Nothing new. You've certainly improved. I really wanted to get better to show my appreciation. I'll definitely want to be good enough for the Glamour Slam. I'm sure Roulette would be happy to let you dance at the Glamour Slam. Maybe I'll talk to her about it pretty soon. Of course. I'll keep at it. Don't worry about me, Mr. L. You walk out of the room as Ollie leaps around and spins. Can I talk to her? Nothing yet. Alright, I'm going to leave her alone for right now. Let's go see if we can talk to Roulette. First. Baby, you stop that. She does look better with her hair down. Not here. Let's talk in the office. Can I set them as here? No. Okay. I am going to reset this. Well, let's hope we can get our next answer. Confirm. Success. Shade successfully used the device on Stargirl. So be right back. Well, guys, we got a new thing we can do. Some well-trained lips can be a serious weapon as a woman in business. I certainly wouldn't want to go up against you in a hardcore negotiation. Of course not. And you haven't even seen my most powerful weapons in action. You're hiding quite an arsenal. Well, maybe you'll get to see it eventually. Roulette shakes her hips from side to side as she walks out. You watch her walk out the door. You wait a few moments, then follow her out. Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Harley's room is empty as you step inside. As you turn to leave, Harley zips past you. She tries to make a quick loop and crashes into the wall. Harley sits on the floor by her bed. She looks up and seems to finally notice you there. Hey there, Mr. L. Roller skating? Yeah, it gets pretty boring down here sometimes, so I thought I'd make a few laps. Her ass is almost ready to pop out of her tiny shorts as she sits for a few minutes. Finally, Harley rubs her legs and gets to her feet. That's an interesting outfit you've got on. Harley brushes herself off. Oh, this old thing? It's nothing. It's just so out of style. Well, it looks good on you. I just wear it when I'm rolling around. Thanks for the compliment, though, Mr. L. You've unlocked Harley's holiday costume. Dance in it, bitch. I'm always ready to dance for you, Mr. L. Ooh, yeah, baby. Doing a lot of takes at once. Harley spins herself into the middle of the room. Ta-da! She starts shaking her hips all over the place with her hands over her head. Her breasts and her hips bounce around as she moves. Her tight little shorts and top show off almost all of her body. You can see her hard nipples poking through the cloth of her top. Harley's breasts bounce about, barely held in place by her tiny white top. She continues to shake around with a smile on her face. After a while, she finally slows down. She comes to a stop and takes a deep breath. Nice job. Thanks, Mr. L. Harley starts to practice a bit more as you leave. Lois is ignoring you and refusing to talk to you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Do you have anything new? Here yet. See if any of this. Well, we're back, and it looks like we can get something new from Harley. I was just thinking, you sure treat me swell, Mr. L. Giving me a roof over my head, food and everything. Well, I suppose I do, don't I? You sure do. But I've never really shown my appreciation. Harley runs her hand up and down your arm. Yeah, that is really a shame, isn't it? Then she quickly pops back up to her feet. Thanks, Mr. L. I majored in dick sucking in college. At least according to my professors. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah. A noble study indeed. Well, all your training seems to have paid off. You know, I'm glad I went to college. This major has really helped me more than anything. But they could at least give me a degree or something. That is a shame. Well, I have to be off. Oh my god, I think Harley had a stroke. Guys, keep up the good work, Harley. Sure thing, Mr. L. You shake your head a bit as you leave the room. God, she's stupid. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything new for that one. You want me to dance? Well, I'll show you what I can do. You get comfortable in her bed as she gets ready. Lois turns around and grabs her hair with her hands. She starts into an intricate series of... Okay, so we've seen this before. I just want to see if the ending is different. Lois takes a yep. Okay, it's not much really. I don't think we can do much else with them. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new for this. Kind of sucks. Oh well. We have enough to pull. We have enough to pull off a heist. Oh, let's go back. We haven't hired anyone though. Actually, I'm gonna save up a bit more. Definitely. It'll be. Well, actually, guys, I didn't realize the time. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Check out the creators' Patreon. Check out my Patreon and all those other funny links down there. And so, hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. So now you're getting blowjobs from that two-tone Joker groupie. What? Calm down. Who told you that? She did. She's running around this place yelling, I gave Mr. L a blowjob, nya nya. Lex, just what are you doing? Oh, well. And don't even try to tell me her having your cock in her mouth is some sort of strategy. A rare lapse in judgment? I'm still human after all. It's tough for anyone to turn down a blowjob. Well, your judgment better get its shit together. Now get out of here. I don't really want to look at you right now. Mercy pushes you out of her room. Ooh, Mercy's a little bit angry. You step into Holly's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Go back upstairs. Let's see. Ooh. Well, that's new. Thanks for the consideration. You really seem to enjoy yourself. I was just playing along to be entertaining. As if I'd really be into jerking you off. Of course, your performance was very impressive. Unfortunately, I have other matters to attend to tonight. But I'll look forward to your next act. Yeah, great. You notice something wet running down Lois's leg as you leave. Ooh. Alright, guys, be right back. Okay, so we've got enough money to do a little bit of upgrading. Upgrade the hideout first. Then we're going to be starting to steal some stuff. So we have a few days for that. So, hold on, guys. Tala's outfit changes. She is wearing a tight-fitting suit and jacket skirt. What are you wearing, my pet? This is the suit I wore at Cadmus. Amanda Voller said my dress was inappropriate for the workplace. It seems to fit appropriately. You stared down at Tala's ass in the tight skirt. What do you need a business suit for, though? Tala sticks her ass out a bit with her legs tightly crossed. Whatever business my master wishes me to do. Of course, I will wear it also at my master's discretion. Of course. If only all my subordinates were as obedient as you. Oh, thank you. This is praise to know that Atala serves her master well. Now what is your bidding? Baby, you're gonna dance. Of course. Your gaze alone is my reward, master. You sit down to get a better view and relax. Tala begins to sway around in front of you. She swings her hips back and forth. She brings her hands up over her head and slowly moves from side to side. Tala gives her hips a little shake each time she swings them out. Her tight skirt works up her legs a bit as she dances. Her dancing is better than you thought it would be. After a while, she slows down and stops. I will dance any time for you, baby. Good. Okay, we can't get her to do anything else. So be right back. Well, it's time to do a new costume. Well, I'll definitely have some more praise for you. You walk out with a wide grin on your face. Mercy's gonna fucking kill you. Lois is ignoring you and refusing to talk to you. Bitch is still pissed that she didn't get off. So that'll end this day. And let's see if there's anything new. So let's do something else with our baby Tala. Welcome, darling. Oh, right away, master. You sit down in the chair and watch Tala as she moves over in front of you. We don't have much to do right now. Have we talked to the girls? I believe we have. Let me double check. No, we haven't. Nothing here yet. Okay, so Lois gave a hand job. I've noticed that Harley's the only one you give a choice on which one you want to do. Let's see. Well, that feels really great. She gives you a dirty look as she rubs some cum off her face on her blanket. Well, that's good to know. She tries to clean off as much as she can. Finally, Lois gets back to her feet. Thanks again for warning, you jerk. What are you going to do? Jump out the way? I think it's more exciting, you don't know. The excitement of being randomly came on? I wonder if you're more angry that I interrupted you. You seem to be concentrating pretty hard on what you were doing. Imagine playing with yourself or someone playing with you. I just wanted to get it over with. I try to imagine I'm not in some cell jerking you, of all people, off. Well, that's very interesting. I'll make sure to document it in my notes. You're taking notes on my hand jobs? Of course. This is a grand experiment, after all. Well, I better go. Jot them down while it's still fresh in my mind. Yeah, you do that. You leave a perplexed Lois to clean herself off some more. With that, let's end the night. And, I'm gonna go, Legion Hideout is still under construction. Damn. Be right back. Let's talk to her about Zatanna. Good news, baby! My research shows I can enchant an amulet to suppress Zatanna's powers. It should last just long enough. Excellent. Give me a few days to make the amulet, and you'll have no problem. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Don't worry, baby, Tala will never fail her master. Good. So now we technically almost have enough to upgrade a girl. Which would be awesome. Well, guys, I think we'll leave you with a short episode this time. So thank you for joining me. Thank you all you patrons who have been supporting me. And I will see you next. So hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. I'm using my new mic. Hopefully it sounds fine. So I've been told we can get Mercy to do a couple of things. We just have to keep bugging her. Poor little Mercy. Come here and be a bad girl. Actions. Strip. And we have I'm already in my okay, so yeah. I'm not stripping any more than I already have to. Fine. I'll make you do it. I don't know how many times I have to ask her, but if she's gonna keep me letting me ask. Maybe it has to be like once a night? Let me ask again. One more time. Okay. Fine. Fuck you, Mercy. Or we will be eventually. I think we've already gotten you to strip. Nothing here yet, so I don't think there's anything else we can do with you. Okay. So let's go ahead and leave here. We were saving up, oh yeah, $1 million. That's right. Higher. Livewire's in the hideout. People really want me to put Livewire back in the, People really want me to put her back in the Lex's room. But for right now... For right now, I just want to use her for this. We need lots of cash. Yes, I think she'll do fine. Alright, so the next thing we've got to do... Sorry. You guys probably heard me hit my mic. I'm still getting used to it. Reset. There we go. So that we get our optimal amount of money. That's why we do this. And then I'll probably pause it and come back. But let's see how we did. Success. Ooh. I don't believe I have enough. I can't count. Okay. So I'm going to come back when either something happens or I have enough money. So I'll be right back. So I might have hit the wrong button and gave myself a little too much money, but that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. Let's hire some goons. I'm actually going to put you on, I know what Toyman's specialty is, so I'm going to put him where he's supposed to be. It actually unlocks a costume for Lois if you put him in the right place. So let's go ahead and put him where he's supposed to be without ruining things. Villains. Post a villain. You go here. Okay, now I believe we're supposed to go talk to Lois. Alright, be a bitch, Lois. We don't love you. Nothing new. Okay. Hey, Mercy, want to strip for us? Okay. So you're still not gonna do it. Fair enough, fair enough. Can't expect you to. I believe we go back in here. Threats. Assesses, activates, yep. Let's see. Ooh, we really gotta bring that down. Okay. Probably should upgrade that. Let's give it one quick upgrade. Since I accidentally gave too much money. Alright, let's go ahead and do a couple of heists. My dear Star Sapphire, I have a job for you. Okay, let's see. So we want to try to get some of the parts that we need. Heist. Let's put Star ahead. Mercy is second. Star Labs. See, this is a 60% chance. Let's try it and see how it goes. Is Motor Berdeo done yet? Still under construction, okay. Oh, it was a failure. Well, doesn't that suck? We'll pay you. Okay, let's see. So if anyone knows other than, I'm blanking out on her name, the electric chick. Is there any of the other characters that'll do something if they're in Lex's room? If you know, let me know in the comments section and I'll go ahead and add them. Okay, let's do a heist. Oh yeah, let's try that. Let's Go back. Now will Lois say anything to us? Costumes. No. Huh. I thought she would. Am I not doing something right? Your defenses are still being upgraded. Okay, so I can't do much there. Cloning. Okay, so we need to get the other parts. I'm wondering if we should switch to a different henchwoman, if that might help, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we are getting some bad luck right now. Ooh, bad luck. Okay, so the Meta Bordello is now up and running, which means we need to upgrade one of the girls. But before we do that, let's see. Mercy, get over here. Don't boss me around like some crony. Well, I am your boss, and technically you're my crony. Yeah, whatever. What are you doing in here? The Glamour Slam and the Meta Bordello have been success. With that money, we can start to move forward on grander goals. But first, I have to set a few things in place. Like what things? Well, first off, I have to get a pardon. I can't be slinking around in the shadows right now. As if they're going to pardon you for the millionth time. Oh, they will pardon me forever. Even a simpleton politician knows the value of a mind like mine. I'll give them a great speech about dedicating myself to improving mankind or something stupid. Mercy rolls her eyes. Okay, well that's only one thing. Next, I'll get my LexCorp back. These labs are the true power behind the throne, but it's nice to have a throne too. Once those are complete, I'll fill you in on the rest. My appeal should be reaching them by now. Hopefully in a few days everything will be cleared up. Sounds good, Lex. At least things can get back to normal. Well, we'll still be living down here since this is our base of operation now. Oh well, that's just great. Mercer stomps off. You follow her back to the main labs. Well, it looks like we've got some new stuff going on. Let's hire you. Alright, let's try Star Sapphire. So yeah, it looks like we're slowly getting things moving, which is good. Anyone that's had a problem that haven't been able to trip anything in the game, I've already been told what you need to do is restart, basically, because the updates can screw some things up, which sucks, but what can you really do about it? Let's see, let's talk to Roulette. See if she's got anything new to say. Actions, nothing new. So I assume everything is running smoothly over at the Meta Bordello. It's all going great so far, as you must have noticed from the extra income lately. I must say it's good to see so much cash flying around. Roulette has a very wide grin on her face as she says those words. You'll have to enlighten me eventually to what your endgame scheme is for all this. I have quite a few ideas to act on. But now we pile up the money and try to keep the Justice League off our backs. They're going to interfere directly sooner or later. Yes, that's certain. As you well know, those of us without ridiculous powers have to use some human ones to fight them head on. Such as intelligence and cold hard cash will be our weapons of choice. Some eye lasers would be a nice touch too, though. No one would discount Batman for not having lasers or super speed. He would stand toe-to-toe with any Justice Leaguer with these tools. Good point, Lex. And I'm much more brilliant than Batman. You walk out of Roulette's office with a large smile on your face. Alright. So we're going to get some more dancers.
devices. We need to create, I believe, a level 3 for this one. And then we're going to begin upgrading more girls once we begin capturing more girls. Wrong one. I am so smart. Toyman steps away from a computer terminal as he notices you approach.
Oh, hi, Luther. Thank you for giving me access to such wonderful toys.
These toys are key to our survival down here. So I hope you're taking this position seriously.
Oh yes. I always take games seriously.
Good. I like to see that someone still puts some effort into their job. I honestly don't remember what Toyman sounds like, but I just seem to kind of remember it being more of a voice similar to that.
The evil Justice League. They will never have any idea where we are in this game of hide and seek.
Excellent. Keep things running smoothly and you'll be handsomely rewarded. Toyman arches his fingers together with joy.
Ooh, yes, I can't wait.
I have other things to attend to monitor. I'll leave you to it. So now we might be able to get Lois to go off. Toyman moves back to a keyboard where he was before. So let's go ahead and capture. What? Fuck? Go back. Can't do anything there. Okay, so what the fuck? Someone said if you put Toyman in here, she'll do something. Apparently, she gives no shits. Okay. That's fine. We already have our people. Yeah. Alright, let's set up a heist. Yeah, you guys better be able to fucking do this heist. I'm getting a little sick of this shit. Success. You obtain kryptonite. We have just what we need to capture us a lovely little Kryptonian. I guess Giganto will do. Hire her. So we're going to start slowly upgrading the girls and all that jazz. Reduces threat by 10%. Let's buy that one. I'm going to go with that one. Lex's room. Yo, Lex, you trying to tell me something? Paying a sweet thing like me wads of cash to just watch over your room? Maybe I'm wondering how you managed to get into such a tight outfit. Now, we've seen this before, so if you want to see this again, there's a previous episode. So Livewire is supposed to be watching over our room, and yet she's here. So I'm gonna say I broke the game. But oh well. It works for me. So I'm going to send her on a heist. Now we need to go capture Supergirl. So actually we're going to send Giganta, Mercy, for the Zach. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and head out. And for some reason I'm having a small issue because I can't seem to get Supergirl to show up. It's a little bit odd, isn't it, guys? Unless I'm doing something wrong. I can't remember. There you go in the lab. Oh, you start to work with delicate equipment and the kryptonite. Mercy, give me that spectrometer over there. Here, Lex. Excellent. This should be more than enough. Nice work, Lex. What is it? This device will amplify the radiation produced by the kryptonite. In a limited area, of course. Then that should be sufficient. You sure you should be holding that thing? You just had cancer caused by kryptonite a while ago. I'm perfectly fine. That was from years of exposure, too. This will only disable Kryptonians. Just like how they absorb radiation from this. Yeah, we already seen this. Okay. So we do actually have to pick up, I really gotta start picking up the cloning stuff. So let's try to capture. I believe it's a level 3 we use. Go for it. Alright, let's end today. Success. Nice. End success. You obtain piece 3. Nice. Alright. You walk into Glamis Lam and look around. Just as you start to move away, Vandal Savage walks up beside you. You sigh under your breath. Well, Luthor, it is good to see you. Savage? The King Savage, whatever it is now. Don't worry about the formalities. You hear someone yelling. So we've actually seen this part again. So we can just skip this. But man, it'll be over soon. So we are catching up to where we left off in the game, which is pretty nice. Here we go. Set our dancer. So somebody's going to get an upgrade. One of our little honey bunnies is going to get another upgrade. Supergirl. Vixen, I believe, will be next. We have to capture her next. Let's head back to the city. Oh, I should have hired someone. Darn me. I mean, I guess we could upgrade this place again. I might put Star Sapphire in the Bordello, because it seems like that would be a good place for her. Magic and technology. Oh, nice. So those two work very well together. Good to know. Don't think we have anything else to do in here. So let's go ahead and change the next day. Yes, a success. So I believe that's all the pieces we may need. Well, I guess you have to eat your hats. You hand an official looking letter to Mercy. Well, whatever I never said I'd eat my hat if you actually got pardoned. It doesn't really matter, but at least my plans can move forward again now. So I can finally reveal at least the first stages now. First off, I have to get control of LexCorp back. How are you going to get LexCorp back? I've tied myself deep into the fine print of LexCorp. I can get it back whenever I feel like it. But for now, I can't be the public face of LexCorp. So you'll be acting as CEO of LexCorp again for now. Me? You don't want to do it? Well, I guess I could get Harley to do it. Oh, hell no. I'm definitely taking back my position. Good. Well, I wasn't going to give it to her anyways. That would be a complete disaster. You'll just hold the position publicly till I feel like I can return in good terms. Fine. Well, I can't say I won't fire you in the meantime. I should reclaim it in a few days. Then you can play around as long as you don't make a mess of everything. So, little Faith. Mercy walks off. You finish checking some things, then also head back. No, baby, we're going to the lab. You finish installing a small but intricate part into the machine. Just a couple more simple parts and this equipment will be functional again. You double check your work quick, then leave for another part of the lab. Already done all I can until I have more parts. Okay. Good to know. So that means that we can actually go and do a heist. Oh, I need to hire people. Can I get some new people, goddammit? You know what? No. Oh, that's right. She goes away forever. Okay, that shit needs to fucking stop. I wanted to put her as something else, but you actually work really, really well with someone. So we're going to put you, Tala, Star, I believe you can do this job. Confirm. Proceed. Move on to the next day. Successful. Let's go ahead and install that piece. Okay. Maybe it goes here. Maybe it goes here. Nothing here yet. It's just for torture. Roulette, do you have any other girls for me, baby? Come on, be my angel. That's my angel. We've already seen all this fun jazz, so we can just skip over it. Not that I don't love reading the same lines over and over again, but I don't like reading the same lines. You've unlocked Cadamus Heist. I know what we're going to be doing next. We really should start upgrading the girls, so let's go ahead and upgrade one of our babies. Upgrade. You are going to get an upgrade, Zatanna. And we're going to upgrade Batgirl. Let's see, we're going to upgrade Huntress one more time. We're gonna upgrade you, my sexy thing. Upgrade you. I like how innocent her face looks. I really do love the art for this. I know you're new, but you'll get your upgrade. There we go. Now let's go set our little chickies going, shall we? Actually, we haven't talked to the girls in a while. Lois, you still being a bitch? Okay, I can't seem to get you to go off with the toy man thing. I don't know if there's anything else we can actually do with Harley. Harley, yep. Strip, bitch. Fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back over to the Glamour Slammer. Set our dancers up, our pretty little dancers. Let's go. There we go. We're running out of spaces. And with that, guys, we finish another day with... Well, I forgot to put someone on a heist. Oh well. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave that like, check out my Patreon and all that jazz. Bye, guys. Let's hire us a couple of... You know what? I'm gonna fucking upgrade this place. We need more talent. So can't do much with that. God damn it, Talia. We don't have any girls I think that can go into the Meadow Bordello, but let me check. Yeah, none of them are upgraded enough. I'm gonna upgrade one of the girls one more time. Only one. Devices. Upgrade. Style girl. Upgraded one more time. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. I believe she can go in the Meadow Bordello now? Let's find out. Wrong one. Bordello. Go back. I think she... Wait, exhibition? Girls here perform elaborate sex shows in your huge theater. They will need their devices upgraded to max to be posited here. No. So I'm gonna try taking her out of the dancing choices and see if that lets me have access to her. No. Right, you're here. You're here and you're here. Let's confirm it. And I'll be right back. Well, we've got a new action we can perform. A big idea I had on the side just fell apart for me. So for once, I'm the one who needs some stress relief now. Well, I'm gonna say that worked. Now let's try putting her in the Bardello. No, I've given up talking. I've recorded a lot of this if no one's figured that out. Alright, let's go to the office. First, let's talk to Selena. Oh, hey, Artemis. Oh, Lex, darling. I have an absolutely perfect idea for an addition to our roster. Alright, not someone too powerful, I hope. Collecting too many overpowered females could be a problem eventually. Selena quickly licks the back of her hand. This one is one that has no powers at all. No powers? Now you have my attention. Yes, it's very fortunate. You roll your eyes at her cat buns. Alright, who is it? Her name is Artemis. I don't think I've ever heard of her. She seems to be the new talent on the scene. Maybe an apprentice to the Green Arrow? She wears green and shoots arrows anyway. I'll look into it. It's good to have some minor heroes to balance out the more powerful and popular ones. Selena strokes her whip for a moment. She should be an easy catch. You shake your head and grimace a bit. Well, I better be going. I'm sure you have work to do. Yes, I do have some personal business to attend to. Okay, great. You back out of the room and hear some loud meows. You walk away in disgust. You can now capture Artemis. Now, let's go to the monitoring room. Hey, Mercy, strip. Mercy, strip, come on. Don't be a bitch. Yep. Lois, is there actually anything else I can do with your dumb ass? No. Why don't I send your ass to the metal board? Actually, we have kind of done some upgrades. Okay, we fucked that up. Is there any we can capture? What do we need? Do we have any of these? Okay, let's go make a... I'm gonna make a level 3 device. I don't actually remember what she needs, so I'm gonna make one of every device. Better to be safe than sorry. I want to say she's just... Oh, no, wrong one. No, wrong one. Create a device. I don't think she's a level 3, but because she's down there, I don't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. I click things too quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Capture. Actually, can Mercy do it? Oh yeah, Mercy can do it. Go Mercy, go Mercy, go! That was a success. So now we got a new baby in the club. You notice Vandal Savage talking to Roulette as you walk in. You quickly he doesn't seem to notice you. Luckily, he doesn't seem to notice you, so you try to head back quickly. Yep, we've seen this before. This is exactly where we actually left off, was this one, I believe. No, actually it was the one right after this, but it's good. So again, if you actually need to see these scenes, it is in a previous episode, so go binge watch. It's okay. I'll allow it. Welcome to the club. Maybe reset this whole thing. I was gonna say Stargirl better not be there. Actually, I'm going to unlock that. There we go. Confirm. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Did we talk to everyone? I believe we did. Oh, my dear lord, we have a new cutscene. Isn't it pretty? LexCorp. The doors to your office slide open, and Mercy walks in. Finally, there you are. I just had to change it into something more appropriate. I feel good, and it's great to be back. I feel good, and it's great to be back in my office. Your office in name only, temporarily. Well, I am acting CEO of LexCorp. And I think my first official act will be to change the name to MercyCorp. Temporary acting CEO. You don't have that kind of power. Plus, that name is awful. Don't let it go to your head, Mercy. You're only in this position because I allow it. I was a better CEO than you ever were. LexCorp would own the world if I bothered to be a good CEO. Do you even know how many times I've lost my fortune and rebuilt it overnight? Once I'm pardoned again, you can pretend at your precious CEO job if you want. But LexCorp will always be mine. Fine, whatever. You just always have to be a dick about everything. So, what's the plan? Well, for now, we wait. Once my pardon is officially issued, we'll start filtering money back through LexCorp. Then I'll fill you in on the rest of the plan. Some grand scheme you've thought up? Well, of course. It's starting to feel like old times again, isn't it? I didn't think you were the nostalgic type, Lex. I'm not, but it's time to get this place ship shape again. You walk over to a window by your desk and look out at the city. You've unlocked Mercy's business costume. Mercy, darling. Mercy, 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 guess who's gonna get naked? You walk into Mercy's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Where would she be? You think to yourself. After a minute, you turn and walk out again. Into total blackness. Loading! You walk into the underground parking directly under LexCorp. Mercy is off in the corner next to your limo. You quietly walk the vast cement floor towards her. She seems to be absorbed in polishing the car with a rag. She doesn't notice you at all. You step up a few steps behind her before she finally realizes someone is there. What the? Mercy quickly spins on her heels with her gun drawn. Damn it, Lex. She puts her gun back somewhere in her tight blue suit jacket. Don't sneak up on me. I almost blew your face off, you idiot. I'm fully confident in your reflexes. Well, at least I better get LexCorp if you do get LexCorp if you do get wasted. Definitely not if you're the one who wasted me. You would be a pretty poor bodyguard as well. Whatever, why are you skulking around down here anyways? I could ask you the same thing. I don't know, polishing this thing just seems to calm my nerves. CEO rubbing down a limo in the basement? The stockholders might take that as a bad sign if they knew. Ugh, don't even mention the stockholders to me. I came down here to relax. God, Mercy does look different in this outfit too. It's nice to just zone out and rub this thing. Rub this thing. I must know every nick and scratch on it. It's been a trustworthy companion. Glad I went with the extra bulletproofing. We had some good times in that back seat too. Oh God, don't remind me of that. I had to clean this thing inside and out, you know. Well, I didn't think of that. Of course not. For someone supposedly so smart, you seem to miss the details all the time. You know, I can't remember the last time I was even down here. Typical. The last time you were down here was... never mind. Well, you obviously remember some things. What was it? Just drop it. Come on. Don't make me turn on the control chip I secretly put in your brain. What? You bastard? That's not funny, Lex. I'm just kidding. What can you tell me of all... What can't you tell me of all people? Mercy lets out a slight sigh. I was washing the car too, then, I think. Well, you came down the elevator and we talked about something. Yes, and? After a while, she trails off slowly and looks up at the ceiling. I gave you a blowjob over in the corner. I see. You used to give me a lot of blowjobs, so I guess I forgot. Oh, shut up. Maybe you're feeling a bit nostalgic. Me coming down here, you cleaning the limo? You know no one's going to come down here for any reason. Well, have to clean this suit too now, I guess. Don't forget that too. What? You point to the semen spill all over the floor. Oh, fuck off! She throws the rag at you, but you quickly dodge it. Well, that was fun, but I have to be going now. Important things to attend to. You pretty much run off as Mercy frowns at you. I know that's a lie, you retard. I make your stupid schedule. I love Mercy. I love Mercy and Lex in this. I do. They've got the best relationship. You quickly zip in the elevator and hear a few more muffled yells as it begins to move. Honestly, I just want them to become a fucking couple at this point. Anything new? No. Okay. I don't know what the fuck to do with you, lady. Okay. Can't do anything with her. Let's check our threat level. Yeah, we're going to need to bring down our threat, like, all the way at this point. So we're going to do one threat thing, and then we're done. It's higher. Okay, now that we've got them in there. Now, we've seen you going off. We're going to have... Actually... Yeah. Alright, keep them guessing on what's going on. Lex, they won't know their own names. Once the money's in my account, I'll be off. Pay her. Alright, so let's see how she does. Success. Starfire is on a rampage across the city. Your threat level has gone down a good amount. So that's what we're going to have to start working on. God damn it, Tala! Alright guys, so next time we'll be continuing on. Don't forget, leave a like, leave some love. And over there on Adult Hub, on Pornhub, be awesome and check out my Patreon.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Something Unlimited. You're going to see a ton of these videos. Because right now, this is really all I'm recording before I go on my break. So let's see. Let's go ahead and look around. So there's nothing here right now for events, so I don't know if it's just not been programmed in, but I'm guessing this just doesn't have anything yet. So let's go down to the lab, shall we? You attach a little piece of circuitry into a larger computer. It starts up with a low whine of large fans as you turn it on. Well, it's getting there. Still one more piece for now. To go for now. You watch some information come up on the monitors as the computer boots up. Satisfied, you leave to go do something else. Let's go check out the living quarters. Hey Mercy, you wanna strip in that outfit? Fine. Should be pretty entertaining. You sit down on Mercy's bed. She moves over to the middle of the room. Mercy begins to undo buttons. She slowly unbuttons her blouse suit jacket. Underneath, she is wearing gray lingerie. She stares at you as you stare at her body. There we go. You can't tell if she's mad or happy about this. You scan down her body to the garter holding up her stockings. Mercy has some tiny gray panties barely covering her. Finally, she drops her jacket and skirt to the floor. Very nice. And not taking off the rest? No thanks, Lex. I'm still pissed off at you. Alright, fair enough. And I'm not going out like this. I only wear this. Yeah, we already done this conversation. So yeah, there we go. So let's go see Holly's room. Holly, Holly, Holly. You got anything new? Nope. No, you don't. There's nothing new we can do with Harley yet. Lois, darling, I wish we could stick your ass in the fucking club already. Nope. Nothing yet. So there's nothing we can do with her right now. It's fine. Let's go on back out of there. We're going to be doing a bit of stealing today. Hire some people. There we go. We've seen all these conversations, so it's not like they change at all. So we're going to try to get that cloning device up in the next few episodes. I'm going to hire everybody that's in here. Hey, Sinestro, man, get over here. How you doing? You an expensive little SOB, aren't you? There we go. So we do have the Cadmus heist we can do, or the tech one. So I'm actually gonna get the Cadmus one done. Yep, we're gonna go okay with that one. Let's back on out. Let's see. Let's reset our dancers for today. Okay, I need to upgrade her. That reminds me. I gotta upgrade a whole mess of people. No, okay, you're not. You're, I believe, there. You're, I believe, there. You're there. And we really need to hire more girls. Well, quote unquote hire. And put a couple of more in the brothel. I believe we've seen all your stuff. Okay, so we've done everything we can with her right now, which is fine. Let's talk to our kitty in here. So it's getting to the point we might need the next update soon. Oh, Starfire, that's right. Lex, okay, we've actually seen this one before, so there we go. Sorry, you guys can probably now just hear my clicking. So yeah, there we go. Let's go down to labs. Let's go down to defense. Let's go to capture. Parasite, darling, can you do your thing? Oh yeah, baby, go for it, Parasite. Do what you do best. Get us a heroine. Success. Parasite successfully used your device on Starfire. Nice. Success. Star Sapphire has pulled off her heist successfully. You obtained the Cadmus data. Okay, let's go down to the lab. We're going to actually upgrade a couple of girls. Yes, let's do it. Upgrade a couple of devices. Now, I forgot what you can do when they're fully upgraded. Somebody will say it in the chat. Not that it'll really matter, because, I don't know, my brain stopped working a while ago. Leave me alone. I've been recording like crazy lately. So yeah, I want to give a apology. A couple people have noticed that I've sounded not too thrilled doing adult games. It's not that I'm not thrilled by them. I'm just a little tired, if that makes sense. I've been doing them a lot this year, and I kind of am glad I'm getting a break. Not that I don't love doing them for you guys, but it's just, I've gotten a lot of unfunny ones, and it's getting harder and harder to make jokes that when they're just like the same thing over and over again. I miss my really funny ones. This one's one of the ones I actually really, really enjoy. Also, thank you to everyone that's going to be supporting the Patreon, especially in November when I'm going to be gone. Most of these videos are all just going to be... I'm going to be doing one new video that won't be, you know, pre-recorded, and that's going to be... I'm going to upgrade you twice, baby. And that's going to be the one of me when I'm in the hospital and I'm able to talk and stuff, because I'll be bringing the laptop with me. There we go. I believe we can put another girl into the Meta Bordello. So let's do this. Set dancers. Set. Let's go back. Go back. Go back. Bordello. I need that room. Unlock, baby. So we're going to have a lot of videos to do. Okay, that's not one of them. Ornaments, I don't think. No. You and you. Okay, I thought I upgraded her enough. Did I upgrade you enough? No. That's fine. We'll come in and look at them. Oh, what the heck. Let's give you guys a little bit of fun. At least with one of them. And we've already seen the other one. Alright, so that'll take care of that. Let's go put our girls to work. In the glamour slammer. Let's set our dancers for the night, baby. Okay, she can't do that, but she can strip. I'll probably do an entire video of all these guys eventually. Let's see. Zatanna, you and you. Confirm. We should get some good money tonight. Oh, fine. I'm not gonna talk to you. I don't think we actually have. I'm gonna bug you again. Fine, fine. Holly? Yeah, that's right. You can't do anything with you. Supposedly you can do more with Lois, but I've not been able to get her to do it. Oops. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave her. So again, the game still has a lot of updating to do, and I'm hoping the next update gives us a lot more to do. Let's go to Legion and go ahead and set up our heist for today. Come here. Yep, that should be enough. I believe we'll get Wonder Woman and the other girls soon. Let's see, is there anybody else in here? Alright, I guess I can just send you. We only need one more piece of tech. Go for it, baby. And that is a success. That's the last piece we need for the cloning device. Sweet. Let's see what happens. You slide the final component into a strange-looking piece of equipment. Lights and gauges start to flicker and move as technology all around you comes to life. There we go. It only shows the power of my genius that this equipment is still as functional as it is. You start to look through the information on the nearby computer. Well, this is disappointing. It seems most of the records and samples have gone corrupted over time. Still, I have this deformed Superman clone. You think to yourself for a moment, I'd rather not go down that road again. Not right now. Last thing I need is another Bizarro on my hands. I know, there was plenty of backup data stored off-site at Cadmus. I almost guarantee that some of the facilities have been forgotten about. I'll send some villains out to reclaim them. You head back to the main section of the lab. You've unlocked Data Tape's heist. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I guess we're going on a heist. Like that isn't our favorite thing to do anyway. Sinestro, Livewire baby, I have a job for both of you. If you're up for it, that is, and I think you very much are. Let's see, higher. Come on, sweetie. I've always really loved her design. There we go. Come on, get out of here. Now let's set up our heist. I wonder what the technology is for now that we've gotten it. I'm curious about that. You come here. Why are you always grayed out? Stop being grayed out, Sinestro. Come and join the party. Of course. Excuse me, I coughed on camera. I'm a terrible person. Dr. Tala. Welcome, darling. I'm curious, what are your reactions? Not worth it. Wonder Woman? Yes, she will definitely be more challenging. Is there any advantage that your magic can give in capturing her? She has no weakness that I know of. The best I could do is limit her powers for a time. Well, that will be good enough. They only need to stay close to her for a time without being detected. It'll mostly be up to the villain I send. They shouldn't be coming in contact with her in the first place. There may be a way to make this very simple. On the display in the museum, there is a ring that to be the ring of Gaius. This ring would grant the wearer the power of invisibility. Well, that would definitely make a lot of things easier. Any fool could pull off almost anything when they can't be seen. Do you really think that it would leave such a powerful relic on display, though? It may well be a fake. But many items of power lose their magic over time. The ring may still be holding this potential. I may be able to recharge its magic. Alright, anything that powerful is worth looking into at least. I'll get someone to steal it from the museum. You've unlocked the museum heist. I forgot what the fuck were you doing with the Cadmus data that we've stolen. I'm gonna give you some money because you are a sweet little thing. Very happy. Let's see if she's got anything new. Thought she had another girl we can get. So you've recovered the Cadmus data archives? Yes, I haven't gone through all of it yet, but so far nothing useful pertaining to Hawkgirl. That's right. Her lack of obvious weakness and flight will be annoying, but far from impossible. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. On the bright side, it's not a total waste. It looks like Cadmus had some very detailed and extensive records. There will be some nuggets of information to be sipped through out of it. Even I underestimated how far their tentacles seem to have reached. Excellent. But what about Hawkgirl? Whoever is sent to capture her will just have to muddle through. I'll get someone experienced on it as soon as I can. You can now capture a Hawkgirl. Prowl. Perfect. Let's go see Selena. Wrong one. Roulette. Okay, we can't do anything else with her. Okay. Still love that they used the Batman the Animated Series version of Selena. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm not getting tired of doing that. Cadmus, yeah. Success. Livewire pulled off the heist successfully. You obtained tapes and samples. Let's send somebody over to the next one. Parasite I'll probably send after Hawk Girl. He seems like he's going to be really useful. Come here, my lovely little live wire. There we go. Oh, I'm a retard. I forgot to actually set up the heist. That would probably help. Oh, that should be fine. Tala baby. Hi. Welcome, darling. Okay, you got nothing else to talk about. I'm tempted to upgrade you, but I'm going to hold off right now. Let's go back to the lab. Cloning. You quickly install some of the data tapes. You hold up some vials of liquid and examine them. Very interesting. Mercy walks into the lab, carefully stepping over wires and hoses. Well, did you get all your junk? Can we leave this creepy place yet? You quickly frown at her. Yes, I have all my junk together. As a bonus, it would seem I have copies of Professor Elm Hamilton's samples and works as well. Yeah, sounds great. You ignore Mercy and begin to look through the sample records. Yes, very nice. Seems his full work on Ultimen project are in the files as well. Mercy rolls her eyes and stares up at the ceiling. Interesting, but the Ultramen proved far too unstable. That's a project for another time. You scan through the records at blistering pace. Now this shows promise. A Kryptonian female by this DNA sequence, codenamed Galatea. You sure you want to mess with Kryptonians? We're going to be up against them eventually. Best to have some on our side. I'll do a little tweaking. Holy shit. Tweaking to guarantee her loyalty. Well, it's always good to have some muscle just in case. You spent a long time with the computer and some vials. Finally, you hold one up with a satisfied look on your face. You've unlocked Galatea's sample. I kind of want to fuck with that one. Great clone. Galatea. So this you can do a bunch with it. Clone DNA process commencing. Subject will be completed in approximately 30 days. Please monitor progress regularly for aberrations. I'll check in on this clone every 5 to 6 days to see how it's growing. Well, guys, with that, we're going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Limited. I believe I did everything I need to do right now. Yep. So let's go ahead and end this day and head on back. Success. Livewire pulled off the heist successfully. You obtained the Ring of Gaius. Tiresome girls. And boys, of course. Wait, what? Did I press the wrong button? I think I did. Yes, I did. Fuck! Never click too fast. Which is what I usually do. And you can't go back, because Unity. Oh well. C'est la vie. I believe she can still do a heist anyway. I'm still wondering what the excess pieces of tech are for. Oh no, I did. No, I didn't hire him. Bug it. Nope, I don't think I need that. Oh, fuck it, we're getting it anyway. Go for it. We actually want to bring up our level. Can we... Nope. Still haven't set that off. Okay. Okay, nothing here yet. You did a good job today. Let's go ahead and leave. So we're getting to that lovely time in the game when we've got nothing else to really do. There's nothing you can do as far as I know in the office. So I will be back when we can do something. So if you try to go for the items, it's gone now, but you don't get any items if you try to do the tech thing. So we're actually going to try to get our, try to get us up here. So I'll be back when we've got when anything happens. So hey guys, I'm about to go steal our lovely little Wonder Woman. So let's make a level 3 device. Create the device. Nice. Now let's go get her. Capture. Oh, we can pick 2. We don't want to be too greedy. Let's just go for Wonder Woman first. Then we'll go for Hawk Girl. That's a pretty good chance. I'm willing to take it. Yes! Parasite successfully used your device on Wonder Woman. Good. Let's see, hire. Let's just hire everybody. We really should upgrade this place to the 3rd level, which is what I'm going to do, because I'd like to get some more characters. First, I'm going to hire all my girls. Oh no, there's another one that shows up. Okay. We're not doing too bad with who we have right now. I'm going to actually put Star Sapphire in our room and see what happens, because I'm kind of curious what she'll do. Set him off. Go do your thing, lovely. I always thought Parasite had a really weird design in the show. I did. Let's see. Send you. Send you. And let's go get some cash. Go for it, because even if you fail, you still work fine for us. Let's go down in the labs. Make a device. Level 3. I guess we can check on our clones. He is ugly as shit. I don't know if we ever actually get to do anything with him. Just some bubbles and an orange tube. You monitor some statistics and make adjustments on the nearby computer. It's too early to see anything developing yet. I'll have to check back after a while. Go get our little hawk. I believe it's a level 3 that you need for her. So this means we actually... Wait a minute. We're missing a girl, aren't we? There's someone we haven't been able to get. Might have to try to go get her. So that still hasn't tripped. Success. Nice. Success. Nice. Let's go back to our labs. I'm curious about something. Huh. That's funky. Why did I never actually try for her? We're gonna have to go for her. Methinks the game might be a little glitched. Then I hit my other mic against the thing. Come on. And I'll be back after I've captured. And here it is. Roulette gives you a quick nod as you enter. You look across the room and see Vandal Savage. You've made sure to stand near a light and he immediately notices you. Luthor? Savage. What brings you to my humble club? I could have sworn Roulette claimed it was her club. You frowned for a moment. Well, she likes to think that, so I just let her. Where is your soon-to-be better half? She's probably enjoying one of her favorite pastimes, screeching at some peasants. I'll be glad to get this mess over with. Getting cold feet? Oh no, but I am getting annoyed ears. I have a perfect tower to throw her in permanently. Well, I'd best go find her before someone stabs her. A large explosion goes off on the back of the Glamour Slam. What the hell? Roulette runs up quickly, brushes off some debris. We've got a serious problem. Some armed men blasted their way in and took the princess. Those useless dissidents. Waiting until I had relaxed my guard. I could almost respect the move if it weren't at the worst possible time. Vandal Savage walks up yelling something in Kazian to some of the guards outside. Roulette takes a few steps across the floor. She looks around for a moment as people scramble out the door. Finally, she turns her face to you once there is no one around. Well, the princess is safe, on her way to your holding cells for now. Good, that's the best news I've heard all night. How do you intend to explain this to the cops? Oh, you mean how the old gas line in the back of this superhero cosplay strip club ruptured? I don't think they'll be having any problems with that. With the insurance, we'll still come out ahead anyways. Clever girl. Roulette gives you a wink as she turns around again. Well, I better get someone started on cleaning up to this mess. She walks off to the back again. That went better than expected for once. You've captured Princess Audrey. That was the thing I was waiting for that. Let's head down to the lab. Capture. Go for it, baby. So yeah, that was just a glitched out thing. So let's go ahead and set our new girls up to dance a little. Set dancers. Reset. As you guys can see, we're almost nearly filled here. Kind of a shame, isn't it? You don't want to go there, Supergirl? You want to go there? Okay. Alright, Supergirl. Just for tonight, you can have your way. Alright, Zatanna. Really? Okay, Black Canary, calm down. There you go. Let's head back to the city. I don't think we have anything else to do tonight. Do we? Tala? Okay, that's right, I sent her on the job. Oh, that's right, we have a princess. So let's go ahead and talk to her. So it looks like we're going to be putting a lot of girls in here. You walk in on an enraged Princess Audrey. This you are, Luther. There you are, Luther. What in the hell is this? Well, she immediately cuts you off with more ranting. I am to live like some awful peasant in here? This trash? I demand a fine-star hotel at least. Technically, I never said where I would keep you. You think you think you will get a reward for this? Poof. Audrey spits on the floor in front of you. Very nice. Filthy peasant. When I come into my throne, I will have them all killed. I have to keep you somewhere where it's safe. Savage's men will be searching the entire city for you. Did you honestly think you'd get to sip champagne in a penthouse as a hiding place? I expect not to be living in the pig in the mud hole. I have stopped myself from throwing up all the time. This room is the worst thing I have ever seen. And where is my clothes? I have nothing in here. I had my henchmen break into where you were staying and wreck the place. They took all your clothes, so I do have them. Then give them here. I demand it. You'll get them back eventually. I think you need some time to cool off, though. I have other projects to deal with tonight. You quickly turn and leave the room. You son of a bitch. I won't turn. No one turns their back on a queen. Audrey runs over to the door and begins pounding on them. She is yelling at the top of her lungs in Casian. Oh well. Are they here yet? Okay. Let's move on. Oh, that's right. I remember what we have to do. Villains. Post a villain. Confirm. Hi, puppy. Speaking of the villains, I've got a little one right here. Sapphires in your room. Nothing more yet. Cocktease. Success. Parasite successfully used your device on Vixen. Failure. Oh. Let's see. Hi, puppy. Hi. Hi, my little princess. So that means we get to upgrade somebody to go to the Meta Bordello. Put you three girls there. I believe you can go there. We can open another spot there. You can go there, and you can go there for tonight, and so can you. Confirm. Let's see. Let's go ahead and head to the lab. Now things are starting to spice up. I guess we can try to put somebody in one of our cells. Princess Audrey is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Oh, isn't she lovely? Upgrade devices. Everybody gets an upgrade tonight. There we go. I don't know, Starfire's basics a little wonky. I guess because I'm used to the Teen Titans version. Let's get you to at least 3. There we go. Let's get you to at least 3. So that you'll do lots of naughty, naughty things, Princess Diana. And we'll make you a 4. Upgrade device. Vixen, baby, you're going to 3. You get to be a wildcat. There we go, and let's see. I wish you could go back just to the list of the girls. That would make things so easy. You're getting dangerously close there. Now we're going to see some real fireworks next episode. We're going to have our little bordello nice and upgraded. I'm sorry if you guys hear a little pitter-patter of puppy feet and doggy feet. They're walking around, being noisy little angels. Like you can hear right now. With that, guys, I suppose we'll end this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, welcome back to more Something Unlimited. It's been a fun night tonight. We're gonna go steal more shit. So we have all the girls we could ever want. Well, right now. I think we only need one more. That's gonna be whenever our lovely Tsala feels like mentioning her. Come on. Cute. Hire him. I kind of want to put all of them in there in the in Lex's room and see what they'll do and say. Because it is actually kind of funny. Toyman actually made that was so fucking worth it. And I can't seem to set off what you can do with some of the others. Toyman I can't seem to set off at all. Yes, go for it. Let's see. Tyler, baby, do you want to talk? Welcome, darling. Okay, so I think I have to upgrade her place fully for that to actually go off. So let's do that. Okay, perfect. I don't think you have anything new, but let's go ahead and reset odd dances. Reset. Now we're gonna leave. I do like that you can go ahead and leave without it going. Are you confirming this? Bordello. Private room. Have some one-on-one interactions with the heroines. You're not limited to a single action, but can have a few. Eventually you will tire out, though, if too many are performed. No one is set in your private room right now. Exhibition. Nothing here yet. Stables. Roster. More than 12 heroines. Haven't unlocked her other one yet. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and put some girls in the bordello. Reset. Let's see. Who to put in? Supergirl. Stargirl. Black Canary. Do we have anyone we can put in the private yet? Oh, so we've got to upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw an upgrade over here. Sweet. Let's head down to the lab. Now what could this be? You closely inspect some bits of technology. Suddenly an alarm goes off. Red warning lights flash on and off. What? What? You quickly begin running to the defense center. Toyman, what's happening? Someone's trying to infiltrate sub-level 7 or S7 of LexCorp. Let me shut off this alarm system. Well, that's not good. For now, flood levels S3 through S12 with knockout gas. Yes, sir. Toyman quickly types some keys on the nearby control panel. That will take care of anyone messing around in here. You can go sweep those levels. I'll watch for anything else, personally. Just put whoever you find into a holding cell for now. Oh, no more horsing around for them. I'd like to see who thinks they can sneak around here without me knowing. Right away. Toyman leaves their room for the elevator. Well, at least someone around here isn't completely useless. Well, while I'm here, I might as well check everything. You sit down at a nearby control station and begin to bring up different areas on screen. You've captured someone in a cell. Ooh la la, let's go and see who's in our cells. First, let's go say hi to Audrey. Princess Audrey is pretending to ignore you. Fuck off. Dun da da da. As you walk in, Cheshire is doing Tai Chi. She pushes and pulls at the air with her hands. Oh, hello, Lex. Cheshire. So you're the one who's been sneaking around here. Guilty. Cheshire kicks into the air. You quickly notice she doesn't have anything on under her kimono. She gives you a quick wink as you try to get a glimpse. Well, you can't go around doing whatever you want. So I'm back. Apparently my mic is the wrong one that's being picked up, so that's fun. Not that you guys notice that one anyway. There are rules, you know. Oh, I agree. Cheshire finishes stretching her arms and walks over. I can assume you're here on a contract? Well, of course. Now it's time to finish the job. Cheshire springs into a flying kick. She misses by a wide margin and crashes into the wall. Well, that was embarrassing. She presses herself up and walks back over to you. Honestly now, do you really think a D-lister like you would have even a slim chance of killing me? D. More like C plus or a B minus even. Who issued you the contract? Even I don't know that. I go where the league sends me. It's not personal, just business. Well, I'll have to talk with your boss. Someone must have made a large promise to Raj, I know how to say his name, for him to allow that. Don't speak the master's name in vain. You quickly frown at Cheshire. Well, I can't fault him. He seems to get results. But I can't have people trying to kill me all day. It's just going to become annoying. Cheshire slinks closer to you. Now we can't have that, can we? Oh. She spins quickly and with another kick, but isn't even close. She falls to the floor, but quickly rolls back a few feet. Embarrassing. Do you really think I'd even come in here if there was any chance you could harm me? Cheshire brushes herself off again and walks back over. My aim just seems to be a little bit off. I have a control device rewriting your brainwaves faster than you could even hope to think them. You couldn't even throw a pillow at me unless I gave you permission. That's no fun at all. How about just one kunai, one throw? I'll keep my eyes closed even. You frown at Cheshire as she smirks to herself. I could command you to strip down and go run down the street naked like a lunatic. Oh, now that sounds fun. But I am a shy girl. I like to stick to the shadows. Well, I'll have to clear this mess up. For the time being, you can enjoy your stay in this cell. Fine by me. Cheshire begins to slowly move through her Tai Chi forms again. You frown a bit as you leave the room. She calmly continues her movements, with her eyes closed. Well, it looks like we have a new kitten to play with. How scrumptious. Let's see. Let's talk to our darling. Do you have anything new today? Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Ooh, Miss Martian. The lineup we've set up here is very impressive. But I think we're missing something important. It is a solid roster. What do you think it needs? Some variety. Someone exotic. We already have aliens. I don't know how much further you can go. Yes, we know they're aliens, but to anyone who doesn't, they just look like regular humans mostly. We need someone that screams unfamiliar and outlandish. Well, I do know one heroine that definitely fits that description. Ms. Martian is one of the few remaining Martians. Ooh, yes. A nice green Martian would be excellent. I'll have to see what I can do. The Martians' telepathy and sensor skills are formidable, but I do enjoy a good test of my own abilities. I'll check and see what I have lying around and get back to you in my lab at LexCorp. I'm looking forward to seeing a Martian myself. I'll do some research on my own and see which interesting heroines are left to capture. You leave Roulette to her work. Let's set our dancers. Let's see. Do you want to go there? No. Do you want to go there? Do you want to go there? No. You want to go there? Do you want to go there? No. Do you want to go there? Do you want to go there? No. Do you want to go there? They're kind of picky tonight, aren't they? Girls, girls, girls. Be good.
She needs to get out more often.
Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and head out. I think that place is still under construction. No? Let's do a heist. Oh, we already set up a heist for tonight. So, let's go to our lab. Let's go to the labs. You fumble through some scattered pieces of technology. You try to attach two together, but they don't seem to fit. A small, mostly completed machine sits on the table. You think to yourself for a few minutes. I really thought there was more to work with down here. Just one more key component in this psychically, why am I retarded? Shroud someone. Long enough, at least, for them to attune a device to Miss Martian without her detecting them. Well, I'll send someone out to get that part and come back to this. You leave the pieces on the table where you were working for now. You've unlocked Tech Heist. Sweet. Let's go check our clone. A small embryo floats in the tube as you examine it. It has no real features or form yet. You watch it read out a small screen and enter some data. Well, it seems to be coming along. It'll still be a while before it starts to take shape. But for now, everything seems to be alright. You watch it float for a while, then head back to another section of the lab. Things are getting a lot more interesting. Success. Parasite has pulled off a heist successfully. You gained a lot of money. Well, let's go see our girls. Again, I don't think there's much we can do in the office right now. Let's go to the cells. Audrey. Princess Audrey sneers at you as you walk into her room. Well, what is this place? Some kind of sex dungeon or something? Actually, yes, it is. If you think I will be flashing you again, you are out of your mind. And if you think I'll be doing anything else, you are insane. You know the club you and Savage came to was a superhero strip club. Yes, so what? I am sure everyone has some stupid gimmick. Especially for the bald perverts like you? No, you don't understand. Those were the real heroines. I've been running an underground sex ring for some time now. Using mind control devices, of course. So who cares? The same device controlling you now. Didn't you think it was odd you couldn't leave the room? You dared. Audrey takes a pillow and throws it across the room. She tries to flip the mattress but can't move it. Your actions are pretty limited in here without my permission. She storms back over. This is affront to the royal family of Kanzia. She steps closer to hit you but misses. She tries again and falls over. Ah. Audrey pushes back to her feet, completely enraged. When I get out of here, I will have you crucified. And everyone in your dirty peasant family. Well, good luck with that. I think I'll let this sink in a bit more before we talk again. You quickly walk out as the door opens and closes behind you. Don't you ignore the queen, you scum. This low-browed dog. Audrey lets out a scream and kicks the bed out in rage. Bitches be trippin'. Cheshire slowly shifts around her Tai Chi chances as you enter. Stances. Enjoying yourself? Thought I'd check in and see if you committed suicide or whatever you do. She calmly stops her movements and strides over. Oh, please, even the League of Shadows isn't that dramatic. I've sent off my own messages to your master. It will take some time since he seems to refuse to enter the modern era. Our methods have worked for centuries. I wouldn't get too cocky with your flimsy technology. The same flimsy technology keeping you in control and in this cell? Cheshire gives you a grimace for a second. Technology is only a tool, not some magical force. It's only as useful as the one who's wielding it, though. So the League is probably better off sticking with swords and sticks. Just give me a sword and I'll show you what I can do. Well, you've got a spirit at least. Too bad you couldn't touch me with a sword either. Door command open override. Automatic doors to the cell swish open and reveal the hallway outside. Your equipment is just down the hall if you'd like. Cheshire springs past you in an instant. Her body freezes up just inside the door frame. What? I can't move at all. Finally, she takes a step back from the door. Cheshire swings her arms like she is going to jump out, but just falls out to the floor. Oh, God damn it! Really now? This is sad. Cheshire, she strengthens out her clothes and walks back over. Well, that's annoying. You literally couldn't do anything I didn't allow you to. Obviously, leaving this room is one of the rules you can't break. Now these devices could be some fun toys, I guess. Yes, quite useful. For now, I have other things to deal with. You stay here and be a good girl. Oh, yes, sir, definitely. You walk out to the open door, they close behind you. Well, nothing I can do for now. Cheshire returns to exercise, stretching on the floor. Well, guys, with that, we're going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed a little more of Something Unlimited, and I'll see you next time. Hey, guys, welcome to Something Unlimited. So we're going to be sending Bizarro on a mission, and we're going to be moving on Darling Livewire to a new place. You're going for tech, dear. Confirm. This ice is a 50% chance. Let's reset it. Let's try him with Mercy. Mercy, 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 darling, can you help us? Yeah, let's try it. Mercy could use a trip out anyway. So let's see. Let's go to the labs. Let's see. Cells. Audrey. Okay, so this is the end of the day. That's right. Oh, before I forget. Before I forget. Post villains. I'm going to be removing you from the Glamis Lab, and I've been told to put Livewire, get in there. What? Livewire, get in there. Well, I guess she's in the Meadow Bordello because she really didn't want to go there. That works, though. I don't know if she actually does anything in the Meadow Bordello. We'll find out. Success. Bizarro pulled off the heist successfully. You've obtained special tech. Let's go to the lab. You carefully attach a small component into the shroud device. Well, it's not a perfect solution, but it only has to last for a limited time. Capturing psychics and magic heroines will always be a nuisance. You inspect the tiny device for a few moments, then put it in your pocket. I'll make sure whoever is sent out for Miss Martian gets this. I'm sure Roulette will be pleased as well. You turn and leave with a smile on your face. Let's check our clone. The small embryo floats in the tube as you examine it. It has no real features or form yet. You watch and read out a small screen and enter some data. It seems to be coming along. It'll be a while before it starts to take shape. But for now, everything seems to be alright. You watch it float for a while, then head back to another section of the lab. Hope we can make a bunch of different ones by the end of this. Alright, let's go in here. Mercy, 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 are you busy working? Nothing here yet. Strip. Already in my lingerie, exactly. Not stripping any more than I already have. Fine. Holly, do you have anything new, darling? No. Can we talk to you? No. So hopefully the next big update for this will come soon. Lois is ignoring you and refusing to talk to you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Princess Audrey sits on her bed but stands up immediately when you enter. I guess this is your vexation? To see the beautiful royal woman Zephyr in the pigsty? You make me sick. I could put you somewhere really terrible if you want. I should not have made that deal. Even Savage would not treat me like this, like such a savage. This is pretty comfortable. I can arrange to have you shipped to Kansastan prison if you wish. I'm sure your people would be happy to see their princess. Audrey stares off at the wall for a moment. I want my clothes back. Now. We'll see about getting you some new outfits. I think you have to work on your attitude a bit first. Attitude? Why, you low-born wretch. I would have you whipped in the square at Kanzia. Well, too bad you're not in Kanzia. I think as the days go by, you'll slowly learn to appreciate your room. You turn and leave the room. Audrey spits on the floor, then walks back over to the bed and sits on the edge. Oh, poor baby. Oh, poor little baby. Cheshire sits in a meditative pose on the floor as you enter. Well, since you won't tell me, or really don't know who hired you, tell me how you made it in this far as you did. It is quite impressive for a regular human. Cheshire opens her eyes and stands up to her feet. Now, Lex, every girl has to have her secrets. You frown at her and adjust your arm behind your back. Some ancient nonsense, I suppose. Some nonsense like that. You'd be wise not to underestimate the League. And the League would be wise not to underestimate me. Cheshire glowers at you for a moment. Maybe I let you in here in the first place. I certainly doubt you'd let anyone in. If I had to guess, this is your main base, isn't it? Perhaps. Also, I'd guess it's directly under LexCorp. Those do-gooders, saps, will definitely be fooled by that being too stupid for you. But I know why you're really down here. Well, please enlighten me. Cheshire gets a wide grin on her face. You're just too damn arrogant. No one is going to tell you where you can't have your hideout. You frown at Cheshire again, but then quickly smile. Maybe I've misjudged your intelligence. Ooh, that seems like high praise from you, Lex. I've spent enough time around supervillains to know how they think. I'm sure your father must be very proud. Cheshire's face turns to a hard grimace. I know you're smart enough to know who he is. But if you don't want to get on my bad side, you won't mention him to me again. Very well, I don't care about your family entanglements anyway. But mind control you and holding you in a cell hasn't put me on your bad side. I don't mind being captured. gives me some time to relax and think. And this place is a paradise compared to some. Well, enjoy your vacation because I should hear back from the League any time now. You turn slowly and leave the cell. Oh, I will appreciate my time off. Cheshire sits and folds her legs back into her meditation pose. Well, people have told me to start getting our lovely heroines into those cells, but later, fine. Bad, Talia, bad. Let's see. Let's talk to Roulette. Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Costumes. No, confirm. Actions, is there any? Yeah, we've done all that. We're done with you, darling. How are our dancers looking? Okay. So let's go back to the city. Let's head to the Meta Bordello. Meta Bordello is still under construction. Oh, darling, we can't do much there. Let's hire some fiends. Cheetah is in the hideout. Parasite is in the hideout. We'll just have you doing some stuff. There we go. So be right back, guys. Alright, let's hire our darling here. Now I know we gotta start putting some girls in some cells, but I guess we'll have to. Let's see. Set them off on a heist. Parasite, you and Cheetah are gonna go do this. Yeah, I believe you two can do this. Oh, I should have kept Parasite for capture. How can I be so dumb? How can I be so dumb? No events. Plan, nothing here yet. Call, nothing here yet. Okay. So we can't do much there. So let's move on to the next. Well, let's build. Let's update everyone. First, let's create a device. I believe we need a device level 3 for the next one. Upgrade devices. Everyone gets an upgrade tonight. Getting so close. Can taste it. Now, I don't know what to do once you've got them all upgraded to get them into cells, but it'll be interesting. Things should be a lot more fun around here. So again, we're only doing one upgrade per character. So not all of them will be fully upgraded, but some will. Let's see. Come here, Stargirl. That's Supergirl. I'm retarded. We've known this. Someone's gonna get to fuck Wonder Woman. See, there we go. She looks a little pissy, doesn't she? Well, hello, Starfire. I don't know, something about Starfire's face doesn't look right. I don't know how to... I don't know. Let's go ahead and end tonight. Success! Nice. Alright, let's hire somebody for the big catch for tonight. Come here, Parasite. You will do just fine, my friend. I believe he's going to be the one that's going to be able to do it. Let's go ahead and head into the lab. Capture the villain, the hero, the device. Oh, 70% looks pretty good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go talk to our girls. Cells. Audrey. Princess Audrey has her puffy white coat on as you enter. You think you are very funny. I would never open this coat for you again. I see you're enjoying your new clothing. She narrows her eyes and gives you an icy stare. This is a joke. It is it is an interesting choice. I guess you still don't have anything on underneath. Audrey stares off for a moment. Dressing me up like this? You insult the royal family. You were wearing that yourself before. Shut up. Give me back all my clothes. I gave you the option of what to wear. You left your room when you fell asleep following my commands. You had your choice of clothes, and that is what you picked. Audrey looks around, a bit confused. Impossible. You are the worst liar. To dress a princess like this. Well, you can believe whichever you want. You're free to take off your clothes if you don't like. If you want. As if that would happen. This coat is not opening again. Well, we'll see about that. You never know what can happen over time. Well, I should get back to my work, but I look forward to your future choices. You leave the room quickly. I am sure Savage will find me. Then I can string you up, wretch. You've unlocked Audrey's costumes. So, Cheshire. You walk into the room with a wide grin on your face. Cheshire sits up from her bed and flops back down. What is it now, Lex? I suggest you get up. My reply from the League has come in a grand fashion. She seems uninterested and plays with a green strap on her hand. Then sighs and flips up gracefully to her feet. All right, since I'm bored anyways. The doors to the room swish open. Ra's al Ghul, the demon's head himself, slowly enters the room. My master! Cheshire drops to a single knee in shock. I. Silence. Your imprisonment is a sign of your utter failure. Yes, sorry, master. But from this defeat, a new opportunity. Rise, child. Yeah, I want to give him the voice, but I'm not. Fuck it, he's getting the voice. Cheshire slowly gets up to her feet with her head lowered. I have decided to rescind the contract on Lex Luthor. But, master, you defy me? I ordered you silent. Cheshire calmly bows her head to Ra's. Luthor has agreed to pledge considerable resources to the League in exchange. Even the League of Shadows must act in its own self-interest from time to time. I am here myself as an act of good faith. As for you, your punishment is also your new task. You will serve Lex Luthor till I see fit. Cheshire makes a surprised expression but nods. Luthor, leave us. Very well. You turn and walk outside the room. Watch Luthor as best as he will allow, so that he does not betray his bargain. Of course, master. Good. I leave you to your duties then. Ra's al Ghul leaves the room. Cheshire bows her head as the door slides shut again. You wait until the hall for a few moments. After a while, Raj emerges from Cheshire's room. He slowly walks down the hall to you. Well, do you think she bought it? Ra's al Ghul slowly melts away in a purple glow to reveal Tala. Oh yes, Tala was flawless. Your script was perfect, baby. Excellent. Well, this is a gamble. But for now, it gets Cheshire off my back and into my hands to use. I'll have to try and strike a to strike a deal of some kind with the real league, though. Hopefully, with her in my pocket, I can do that and discover who made the contract in the first place. I'll just keep I'll just keep her from contacting the league for now, till I can work this out further. Very well, daring master. Let's leave her to think all that over for now. I don't want to press my luck right now, and I should escort Raj Al Ghul out anyway. Oh, of course, my darling. Go to my room? Yes. Star Sapphire's in your room. Nothing more yet. Okay. Maybe we'll take Star Sapphire out of there. For now, guys, we will see you next time and see if our gamble works. Dahlia, darling. Alright, so we can't do anything with Dahlia right now. Nothing we can do here. Okay, so she doesn't do anything. Selima's office. She's not there. Exhibition. Bordello. How is she free? I wonder. Okay, so I gotta earn enough money. Confirm stables. Roster. Okay, so we need to get a lot more. Monitoring room. Excuse me. The worst cough right now. Livewire stares at the monitor as you walk in. Yo, Lex, this place is pretty intense. The sweet hum of electricity and watching people fucking all night. Might just be the best job ever. Good, I'm glad you're taking your work seriously for once. Hey, I think you can pipe in a few extra 1,000 volts for me to nibble on. No. Aw, you're no fun. Livewire turns her head back to the monitors for a second. Maybe I'll stop by again sometime to help you out. Livewire smears some cum into her hair as she runs her fingers through it. You watch her for a moment, then quickly leave the room. Turns back to the monitors and stares at them as she sizzles on the floor. Yeah, pound that bitch. So I think she likes her job. Success. Parasite has successfully used the device on Miss Manhunter. Fuck me, I've given up. Giving it up. Reset. So I put some of the girls at full capacity. I'm not quite sure what you can do once that happens. There we go. Bordello. Let's reset. Oh, let's put the Tana. Come on. Next time I'll take the dancers out. Exhibition. Not available yet. Okay. Okay, so she's not in there. And their costumes are unlocked. Curiouser and curiouser. But there's somebody in the private room. Okay. Can't do anything with her. So let's head into the labs. Let's go into the cells. Can we open this one? This cell is empty. Audrey. Talk. Vandal Savage will be using Volve resources of Kanzia to search for me. If you release me now, I will show mercy and give you a quick death. I'm sorry to tell you this, my dear. I don't think the sum total of the intelligent resources in Kanzia could pass a high school exam these days. Even at their height, it wouldn't matter. I've been evading the Justice League itself for years. Audrey turns up her nose and stares off at a wall. Savage himself is much more dangerous, but I'm confident I can outmaneuver, I don't know why that was a C, him for now. I don't think you even know who you've been engaged to. Some old man. You laugh out loud. Yes, you don't even know half of it. For now, I can guarantee that you are very secure. I wouldn't be hoping to be saved any time soon. Well, it's about that. I suppose we will. We will see about that, okay. I have some other guests to check up on. Audrey frowns as you turn to leave. I would take Savage over this terrace. Right. Cheshire. Cheshire flips up off the bed where she was laying as you enter the room. She slowly walks over to you. Well, boss, am I just supposed to sit in this room or what? Of course not. As a gesture of goodwill, I've turned down the control on your device, but I haven't deactivated it. Fair enough. You have full access to the base, but you can't leave without my permission. I'll take you out myself, blindfolded of course, if I need you. I don't need you to take any extensive knowledge of how to come and go back to the League after this is over. All right, well, at least I can finally get out of this room. What's the first order of business, then? Just relax a bit more for now. I'll call on you when I need you. Fine, I'm gonna find something to eat, then. Cheshire quickly rushes past you out the door. You wait for a moment or two, then follow her out. You've unlocked Cheshire as a henchwoman. Well, we do have her as a henchwoman, so let's go on over. Let's see, villains. You choose your hemp. Each one will affect everything. Okay. What happens if we pick her? Post a villain. Let's take you out of the living quarters. Huh. Now, I know we've got some of the devices fully upgraded. I'm just not sure what to do. Alright, so maybe go to the office, see if there's anything there. Nope. Nope. Glamaslam. Set the dancers. Let's reset them. Alright, let's go back. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how to set off the dancers. Bordello. Let's see. Confirm this. There we go. As you enter the room, you immediately notice Batgirl. Welcome, sir. She stands in the middle of the room as you begin to remove your clothes. You pile your clothes on a couch and walk over to her naked. She blankly stares at you and stands at attention. What is your command, sir? There we go. So that's all we can do there for now, and I'm going to check. So I thought maybe watching the dancers would set them off. I'm not sure what to do once you have the full thing. So, I'll have to ask my hint. I think we've basically done everything. We can always just, I don't know, hire some people to do a heist and then call it. Let's do that. I'll send you kitty into a heist. If anyone knows if any of the other girls have any of their stuff to do, like in the room, like any of the villains have any special stuff, let me know where to stick them, and I will. There we go. I'm going to set them off to do some robbing. Do your thing and get us some cold hard cash. With that, guys, I guess I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, and I will see you next time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Something Unlimited. What, you were expecting Star Channel 34? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know everybody wants to see the rest of it, and I actually have to record the rest of it after this. But you're gonna have to wait. That's right. I'm evil. You guys are actually really awesome in helping me out with this game. You guys have been awesome helping me out with all games, which is fucking awesome. And yes, for everyone asking me, I do have the latest update to Star Channel. And I do know my sweet little Akabur put, fucking go away, Windows 10. Nobody likes you. No, I'm sorry, Windows 8. Nobody likes you either. Put an ad for me in there. I'm wondering if it's one with some of Bosco's art, or if he did something. I don't know. I don't get to see. I haven't seen it yet. A small embryo floats in the tube as you examine it. And then the game freezes. It's actually a game I'm thinking of picking up later today. A Call of Cthulhu game. If anyone knows about it, it's on GOG now, and it's apparently made by Bethesda or Bethesda, however you say their name. It's called Cthulhu something, and it's like $4.99, and I'm curious if it's going to be good. It has no real features or form yet. You watch and read the small screen and enter some data. Well, it seems to be coming out along. It'll still be a while. Okay, so at least, I wonder if you don't watch it if anything can happen, but I don't want to do that because I can't manual save. And then somebody texts me. So my friends, I sent them a picture because I took Miko out to the beach last weekend, which you guys know, and I'm still sorting out the footage and shit. But I sent my friends a picture of, I want to say it's either an ibit or a crane, and you'll see it in the video later on. They're still texting me fighting over if it's an ibit or a crane. It's a big blue one. Bluish, like black. But it's really freaking hilarious. Can't unlock. Okay, she's not full yet. Who? I know I did some of them. Can't unlock her. Can't unlock her. Can't unlock her. Okay, I can't do anything with her. I can see a graphical glitch there, so I can't unlock right now. Not fully unlocked. I had to earn some money, yo. Not fully unlocked. Let's see. Not fully unlocked. I thought I had other fully unlocked ones. Miss Martian isn't anywhere near. Not fully. So far the ones I do have fully unlocked can't go in the cells yet. Okay, good to know. So, let's go talk to our girls. Now I do have new Princess Audrey is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and you decide to leave. Dr. Mercy. Nothing new yet. Now I do have Cheshire as my new assistant, so I don't know if anything will change. Holly. Okay, so nobody interacts with Cheshire. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot. You step into Cheshire's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Go back upstairs. We've done everything with you. Let's go ahead and end today. Success! Cheetah pulled off the heist successfully. Gained a good amount of money. Let's see. Higher. I'm gonna grab Parasite. Here we go. Maybe I'll upgrade. Now a lot of people say they just keep cheating and keep using the money upgrade thing, and which by the way you can unlock lots, as you can see. Fuck it. Let's go to the lab. Let's see. Upgrade devices. Oh, okay, so you have to pay for that. Okay. You can still degrade the device, but it will start at the first level. Let's upgrade. You upgraded Batgirl's device. She will report to her cell in the living quarters from now on. Alright, let's see. She's not ready. Now, I don't know when the next update for this game is. I imagine my darling Henta master will let me know. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So, again, I'm using Cheshire, I believe, right now. Let me double check. Post-villain henchwoman, there we go. So yeah, I've got all of these. I'm using her. There seems like there's a bunch of other ones I can get. So I'm not sure if anybody reacts differently to others. I do know what people have said is at least Cheshire, a couple of people do act different toward her. So let's see. Another day, taking in the sights and sounds. What sights, what sounds? There is nothing but garbage here. Well, you could make a game out of it. Stare at a patch of the wall until you see something in it. Are you mad? Just trying to be constructive. Try by getting me out of this hellhole. When I am returned, I will not forgive this. We'll see about that. I could just as easily erase your memory of the time you were in here. I have to see how I am going to use you with Savage. You're the cornerstone of his latest scheme. Audrey looks off in another direction. I can see you're busy, though, so I don't want to interrupt. You quickly turn on your heels and leave the room. Still no actions with you yet. Let's see. Cheshire? Do you have anything new, Cheshire? Cheshire slowly moves through Tai Chi stances as you enter. She keeps her eyes closed and focuses on what she is doing. Finally, after a few minutes or two, she stops and walks over. So, what's the grand plan? To take over the world or whatever? You think if I even had one, I'd be telling a rental like you? Ouch. Pretty vicious, Lex. The first order of business is figuring out who put that hit on me in the first place. If I don't eliminate them, it'll just happen all over again. An eye for an eye. I like a little payback with a side dish of revenge served cold as ice. You realize you were the one trying to complete that contract. Yeah, but like I said, wasn't personal. You don't blame a gun for shooting someone. I suppose. But that still leaves us nowhere. Well, no one in the League is going to give up that info no matter what. Capturing them will be meaningless as well. No one would have all the pieces, not even Master himself most likely. Well, they will obviously know soon enough that it has failed. I have my own plans in various organizations that will tell me who makes the next contract. The League may have its methods, but money talks. So what do we do in the meantime? We wait for now. Oh, so boring. Cheshire flops onto the bed. I'll tell you when I have some new information. Yeah. Well, I have other projects that I need to attend to. Cheshire kicks her legs in the air on her bed as you leave. Now let's meet the new girls. You enter Batgirl's cell for the first time. The door quickly swishes open, revealing an angry Barbara Gordon. She gives you a confused look for a second. Luthor?
Just what in the world do you think you're doing? Kidnapping the daughter of a police commissioner?
She glares at you with her hands on her hips.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
Oh, please, you can drop the act now.
Act? Well, you got some nerve. When my father hears about this...
Well, perhaps Batgirl will come and save you.
You never know, maybe she will.
It will definitely be a problem when Batman comes looking for you. Missing your nightly patrols and all.
I don't know who you think I am, but...
Come on now. I'm not some hooligan on the docks. Do you really think you could hide your identity from me if you tried? Let's just stop this sad performance before it goes any further.
What do you want, Lex?
Nothing really. I just get bored easily and I need a lot going on to keep me interested.
So, how is that my problem?
Well, you see, I've been using mind control devices to run a superheroine sex trade.
Whoa, what?
That's disgusting. What's wrong with you? So you want me to be part of it? Never. Oh, you've already been a part of it for a while. Dancing, stripping, and other activities?
What? No, I don't remember that. You're horrible.
She leaps across the room and strikes you, but her fist stops a few inches short of your face. Quickly, she springs back to the other side of the room.
What did you do to me?
Well, obviously the device prevents you from attacking anyone, especially me. And from you leaving this room unless I give you permission. Some other rules I'll let you find out. So what is this then? Some kind of sick joke? It's entertainment, of course.
Entertainment? Are you crazy? How could this be entertaining?
Well, for me, of course, definitely not you.
I'm going to be some mindless sex slave?
Technically, you've already been one. That's no fun. I want to see how you react, how you cope with your mind intact. In your mind, anyways, this will be the only place you'll know from now till I release you.
Well, I might just surprise you.
I'm no Batman, but I'm no pushover. Good. I'd be happy to be surprised. So many of these don't go well.
So many?
Well, I have to be going. Enjoy your room. You quickly leave the room as the door slides open and closed.
What? So many of these don't go well. Well, that's just great.
We got one more girl to look at, everyone. You walk in on a surprise Stargirl.
Luthor?
I have actually no idea what she sounds like.
Luthor? What do you think you're doing?
Holding you in this cell? She looks completely confused.
Like, oh, good. Oh my god, like, why?
I guess because I can. Courtney frowns at you.
You totally can't do that. Well, you totally can't do that. This is so wrong.
You take another couple steps in the room and the door automatically closes behind you.
You can't just, like, hold a teenage girl prisoner.
You roll your eyes at her. I suppose that would be a criminal act?
Duh, of course. So you can, like, let me go now. And I'll just forget it.
That's very tempting. But no.
You sicko. Once the Justice League finds out about this, like, then you'll really be sorry.
Someone had fun writing her dialogue, didn't they? I'll take my chances.
If you think I'll, ew, barf.
You'll be my entertainment. Courtney's face turns white.
Like, what's that supposed to mean?
I'll give you some time to take in your situation. Wouldn't want to overload you right away.
Why, you...
You turn and walk out the door.
Hey! Like, what a total jerk. Courtney starts to look around the room. Well, we got a couple of little itty bitty pets. Just a little couple itty bitty pets. So again, guys, what the fuck, Tala? You know what we can do now? Actually, do you have any more girls I can capture? I don't think so. Let's find out. Okay, nothing anymore. So let's set the dancers. Let's reset. Perfect. Go back. Bordello. Reset. Do you want to go to private room? Yes, you do. No, not you. Oh, they can't go in there anymore once they're in the cell? Huh. That's kind of weird. Okay. That's good to know. Let's upgrade. Fuck it, we can afford it. So, it would be nice even if they're in the cell if you can still use them. I mean, that's just me, but I would really like to still be able to use them. You're going to need a major upgrade. Yeah, I don't know if the creators of this even watch this video series, but I would really like it if we can actually use the girls even after we have them fully upgraded. That would be nice. So guys, with that, we have to actually set up a heist, and then we'll call it an episode. Can we not? Oh, we can't do the summoning bullshit until she stops her fucking meditation. Donatella! Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 30. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. All of your guys' help gets this faster in Pornhub for you delicious, cheap bastards. And, you know, it helps me continue working on this stuff because I need money to live and we need money for other projects. So I'm convinced Durago is psychic because, as I was saying, I didn't know when the next update was going to be coming for this game. He actually graciously sent me the next update. What? So that happened. Sweet. Tala pulled off the heist successfully. You gained money. Money! So this is the newest update to the game that was apparently just released a few minutes ago. I don't know if there's anything that's actually here. Still seems like I clicked at the window. Okay, there's still nothing there. Let's go to the lab. See if any of these guys have any updates. Nothing. I am just not on the clicky tonight. Nothing. Okay. Hopefully the update doesn't screw things over, like the last couple did. Princess Audrey is wearing a tiny pink nightgown. Trying to dress me up already, Zex? I've already told you I don't dress you or even pick the clothes. She strikes a simple pose. Then maybe I am choosing the sexy ones. Perhaps. It's hard to say really, with the unconscious mind at work. Audrey stares off for a moment. Maybe he's trying to tell me something. It would be nice if I had all my clothes back though. Well, I can't do that right now, but we'll see. You haven't exactly been behaving yourself either. Well, maybe that I will change that. I'm surprised it took you this long to switch strategies. I'm used to getting what I want when I want it. Men usually do anything I say. So maybe I was confused? Maybe you were. Anyways, it's a welcome change for now. If you begin to prove your value, maybe I can improve your surroundings. I see. You're still a valuable piece overall. But you can show some entertainment value as well. That I can do. Good. It's nice to see us finally working on the same page. I have a busy night tonight, though. Perhaps we can pick this up another time. Of course. The door swishes shut quickly as you walk out. Poof. Audrey spits on the floor. Bitch, we know what you're planning. You may fuck yourself. You step into Cheshire's room. She doesn't seem to be here. You go back upstairs. I wonder what I can actually use her to do shit.
So, I was just wondering when you're going to let me out of here.
I do all the time. Your device will compel you to come back when you enter REM sleep. During the day, though, you act normally.
Well, you know Batman's definitely going to figure that out.
Yeah, most likely. But I should have countermeasures in place soon for Mr. Wayne.
Bruce Wayne is Batman. I think you're Bruce way off on that point. I think you're Bruce way off.
Oh, that is a bad pun. You get out of here.
On that guess, Lex. I don't think he could break away from his cocktail parties to beat on thugs and alleys.
Oh, really? Well, he is the obvious choice. He has the vast resources and internal connections needed. He's also the exact same height and build as Batman.
I wonder where Mr. Wayne finds the time to maintain such a physique.
Also, he runs his company brilliantly for a notorious drunk.
Well...
Another curious thing is that I've been tracking the Batmobile, the Batwing, your Batcycle, and other Bat things with a satellite for years. They all seem to originate from the boroughs outside of Gotham. The Wayne estate covers hundreds of acres surrounding this point of origin. So my guess would be that the Batcave is directly under Wayne Manor, for convenience, of course.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You really think Batman would be that sloppy? He just wants you to think he's Wayne, that's all.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll be prepared for him.
We'll see about that.
I better be going. I just wanted to see how you were adapting.
I've been in worse situations.
Good. You slowly walk out the door and it quickly closes with a swish behind you.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, girl?
You fucked, lady? Well, you will be. Stargirl is pretending to ignore you. You get bored of her and decide to leave. Tala, my only love. What the fuck? Oh god, it's fucking Grodd. It's been a while, Lex. Grodd. Let me guess. You want the Eiffel Tower? Perhaps I was a little unreasonable. I do hate to keep intruding on you lovebirds like this. I'm sure you do. I'm starting up a new base in town. Not in my city, you aren't. I suppose I can take my piece of Brainiac somewhere else. We don't trust the monkey. What the fuck? Why did I suddenly change clothes? What? What? Do I have Wonder Woman spinny powers? No, I guess it's best to have you where I can keep an eye on you. How generous of you, Lex. You can meet me at the abandoned Cadmus facility. You can forgive me if I'm a bit paranoid. We'll conduct our business there. What the fuck?
What?
That's a great glitch, guys. Yes, just perfect. Grodd slowly wanders out as Talia comes up to you.
You cannot be there, baby. You cannot go there, baby. It is a trap.
Well, of course it's a trap. But it's a trap devised by a simpleton. I have to get that piece back anyways. Oh yes, darling. Grodd is no match for you. He also has a small gorilla penis. Not like the big strong penis you have, baby. Well, of course, that too. You make a wide grin to yourself. I know what you want, Grodd. I'm gonna go hire some bitches first. Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Okay, so nothing's been updated for her. Good to know. I think the bordello's... No, wrong one. Sorry. It's still... The bordello's still under construction. Good. Fucking and upgrading it. Go for it. After a long elevator ride, you walk down the hall to the only lit room. There are bits and pieces of equipment strewn about as you enter. Cheshire walks in and looks around. Well, this sucks. You hear a clang off to the side of the room. Your flunky can stand guard outside. I'll only talk to one-on-one. Grodd yells from the far corner. Fine, have it your way. You motion to Cheshire to leave. She nods and strolls out of the room. There, it's just you and me now. Slowly a large figure creeps out of the shadows. You are not the shadow, you've lied to me. If they added the shadow in this game, I think I'd scream. Can't have you with your crony and me with no one. Wouldn't want an unfair advantage now. I'd say you have about 1,200 pound advantage anyways. Oh, please, Lex, we can keep this civil. Well, I didn't think you'd show up, Lex. But it is a pleasant surprise. Let's get down to business then. Fuck. Almost did it. Nope. What do you really want for the Brainiac piece? I thought that said bro piece, and I'm tired. As you can obviously see, I don't have the most resources at the moment. As the one who deposed me, I'd hold you responsible. Turning everyone on Earth into gorillas was your master plan, wasn't it? If I hadn't taken over, someone else just would have. Yes, well, you're still the one who did take my position. I can understand that, though. I was a bit too naive with you and your potential as tool, really. English, motherfucker. I'm not looking for my spot back. I just want to get on with other plans. As you can see, I need a little jump start, if you will. So I guess what you need. So I can read. So I get what you need. Oh, so I get what you need, and you give me the piece. Sounds fair enough, I suppose. Why choose this old Cadmus lab, though? Like you, I choose to hide in plain sight. Plus, they left behind some interesting things here. Fine, so what do you want? Well, first off, I need some technology to rebuild the power system down here. Alright, give me some specs and I'll have some villains go get it. Already done. Grodd hands you a slip of paper with scribbles on it. Good. I'll return when I have the first piece. Excellent. You quickly turn and leave the room. Grodd grins to himself for a moment. Then he steps back over to Junk and begins working on some equipment. You've unlocked the Grodd tech heist. Things have gotten interesting. So we have a few days. Let's go check on our... Now, I don't know. I think I might switch back to my henchwoman. I think I'll switch... Actually, what the fuck happens if you put Harley and anybody in the same room? That's going to be interesting. Hey, Lois, you want to talk to Harley? I don't, because I don't want to have to do that voice again. Because I forgot how I did her voice. Alright, what have you done to me now? Held you against your will for days? No, you idiot. What did you do to my pussy? Oh, I see. It took longer than I would have thought for you to discover this rule. Rule? I control the device governing your brainwaves and prevents you from pleasuring yourself. But you can get fulfilled by pleasing others or having them please you. What? Please others? That is the worst. Send me some servants then. Think you're missing the point here. You think I will pleasure you? I will please you? After all this bullshit? Audrey grabs a pillow off the bed and throws it at you. Pillow doesn't even come close and hits the wall. Come now, this is silly. She sits down on her bed with her arms crossed, eyes closed, and nose up in the air. She turns her head toward the wall and furthest from you. Very well. We'll see how long you last then. You leave the room with your hands behind your back. Whoosh. She's an angry little fucker, ain't she? Ooh, dance. A dance. That's an interesting command, Lex. See something you like? I have to make sure my bodyguard's in top physical condition. Getting physical with your bodyguards, that sounds like it could wear you out. It's a thankless job, I know. I guess I have a few moves I could show off. Maybe a few other things, too. Cheshire takes a step back and gives you a wink. She quickly does a small flip in the air and lands in the middle of the room. She begins to move around a bit. Very interesting moves, I must say. Cheshire walks over with a lazy stride. Thanks, not too bad. I've got a few good ones. But I'd have to put a bit more, I'd have to put more than dancing. Well, maybe you'll show some of your special moves eventually. Maybe. She quickly backflips onto the bed. For now, though, I think I'll just relax. Alright, I'll leave you to your own devices for now. You quietly walk out of Cheshire's room. So we're going to finish up looking at the girls for tonight. Barbara quickly jumps down from the ceiling as you enter. I've already made sure that there's nothing of any use to you in this room. Even if you could force the door, your device wouldn't allow you to leave anyway. Of course. I was just, keeping up with my gymnastics training. So what brings you to my humble house? I like to keep on my experiments in prison. Surveillance can be so impersonal. So you want me to believe you don't have any cameras hooked up in here? Give me a break. No, not at this moment. Hopefully I don't have to change my mind. I wanted to see if you've made any progress with the rules of your device. Well, I can't leave this dump. Can't slap your ugly face. Don't worry. There's plenty of time. This game has just started. This is a game to you? Like I said before, it's entertainment. Everyone will react differently, and that's interesting. Couldn't you play Monopoly or something instead? Staying up all night to stalk criminals in the dirty streets of Gotham? I figured the Batgirl would be a more hardened person than this. I'm sure she's as tough as they come, buddy. Whoever she might be. Well, I'll leave you so you can get back to your training. You turn and look back for a second as you walk out. Yeah, you better run. Oh boy. Oh, Barbara, you're fucking useless. You walk calmly into Courtney's room. Okay, this has gone on long enough. Let me out of here. No, I don't think so. Don't worry about someone coming to save you either. You think this is like some kind of game? Oh, exactly. See, you get it right away. If you think I'll play along, you're totally wrong. That's all right. I'm sure you'll start to change your mind over time. And if you don't, I always have other uses for you. What? What's that supposed to mean? You're totally gonna kill me, aren't you? You let out a long sigh. You were doing pretty good there. Do you think I'd go to all this trouble just to kill you, Stargirl? If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead a long time ago. Then, like, what do you want? You had it right the first time. This is a game. I'll never, like, play your game. We'll see about that. You slowly turn and walk out of the room. Hey! Let me out! Well, guys, with that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. We have a PayPal. We have a Patreon. We have all that jazz. Help me continue to work on this stuff with a little bit of money. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.